Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. What's up, circus? Wubba-dubba-dub-dub. Testing 1, 2, 3, guys. Testing. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot Nioh 2 Action. My name is David. We're getting the show on the road here. Let's load the game up. Just hanging out with Zanzu and Justin and Dix before the stream starts. So which one of these playthroughs is mine? I wish I could, like, name them. Let's see here. This one, right? The one we played last. Yeah. 7 hours. We did 8 hours already in this game? God damn. I'm playing so slow. We're doing a lot of chit-chat, which is a lot of fun. Really enjoying hanging out with you guys more than even playing the game. Let me check the volume here. This game's volume is so wickety-wacky. It's straight wickety-wacky, dude. Sounds like the god, dude. See when you have that intro, huh? Wubba-dubba-dub-dub. What's up, Ryan? There is Leech Action Sunday. There is indeed, dude. Hello, Leech Action. You want to come co-commentate, Ryan? You're welcome. We already have my friend Eat, my friend Faust, and my friend Henry co-commentating on Sunday. But you're welcome to come co-commentate if you think that'd be fun. Or just come by and watch on the stream. Also a pleasure. So where are we going? We're going to the main mission, right? This one, the Viper's Sanctum. So the Viper is that guy we met. We learned in the hut. If I go here to the hut, I think your reputation precedes you, Zanzu. You have a very positive reputation around here. Okay, so let's see here. So I want to go to View Illustrations, the character directory, right? And we learned that this guy, Saito Dosan, he's known as the Viper, huh? Yeah, he's known as the Viper of Mino. So we're doing business with this guy right now. The plot is that we're selling this guy spirit stones, me and Tokichiro. But I think that he's going to be a villain, obviously. And now we're going to be going to his the Viper's lair or whatever. So that's going to be something to do with this guy, I think. All just a volume as necessary. Things don't sound good, Hidi. Looks like the forces of Dosan's successor, Yoshitatsu, are mounting an assault. Word is that Dosan suffered some heavy losses and retreated wounded to his estate. So we're going to have to go defend him. There have been whispers that things were bad between the two, but all of this is a little too sudden. There's got to be something else going on here. Regardless, Dosan is an important ally, so I'd do us well to help him. Let's go show him what we can do. Again, I'm not sure if I'm just more open-minded this time, but something about this game's plot I find more compelling. I think because it's more down-to-earth so far. You know, it's really like me and this guy, Tokichiro, sort of our adventure, rather than immediately jumping to, you know, big, nationwide conflicts. Upon handing over leadership to his family, Saito Dosan relocated to another castle in a remote location deep in the mountains of Mino province. A craggy slope towered behind the castle, one which no one had ever ventured up. It's almost as if the castle had been built intentionally to block the path leading there in order to hide something. Before long, people came to refer to the area as the Viper's Sanctum, huh? Yeah, Zanzu is great, dude. He's for sure great. Okay, very pretty. Kind of a nice, little touch there from a development perspective that they kind of spawn you into a spot that's kind of picturesque. I mean, look at this little place they spawn me in. That's pretty cool, right? There's a moon back there, and the castle. Again, this game I feel in general has a lot more production value than the first game. Lots more consideration into the way that it appears. Anime twists. Oh, I'm ready, dude. I'm ready. I was born ready. Ready from a smidge. Just a smidge. So this game still has that weird... I was thinking about... I want to test this, guys. So the last game had a pretty weird bug where you would... It's not really a bug. It's a design... To me, it's a design issue. When your sword is sheathed, like it is right now, you have the stupid medium roll, which is still persistent in this game. That sucks ass. That's really annoying. Right? Whereas if I were in my low... So if you look at my... the lower right... I guess you can't see the lower right because your text is over top of it. But basically, I'm in low stance, technically. I'm still in my low stance, but I don't have my low... If I pull my sword out, then I get my low stance dodge, which is better. This is a much better dodge than my mid stance dodge. That's the mid stance dodge. But for some reason, when I sheath my weapon, I get the mid stance dodge. And it doesn't matter what stance I go to, I have the mid stance dodge. So, the only way to draw your weapon is to actually slash. Oh, never mind, I take that back. You actually can just hit the sheath button again. That's a little bit better then. But still, it's annoying. Dictors don't sheath your weapon. Here's what I want to test, though, guys. I want to test to see if it has the same problem the last game had, or if I use an item I automatically put my sword away. That was hugely annoying. Hopefully they fixed that. I'm kind of anxious to test it. Here we go. Elixir. Oh, I can't. I'm not wounded. I have to get wounded first. Well, do I have any kind of item I can use? Well, I'll just use Elixir. But I'll get wounded and try it. But basically, in the first game, if you used an item, your sword was automatically sheathed. And it fucked up your dodge, which is really fucking annoying. Hopefully they can let you use items while the sword's out now. It's a hell of an Odachi, Ryan, for sure. Yeah, do we get see anime titties? I don't know. I doubt it. But maybe.
Oh, what a
It is Team Ninja.
They've all been slaughtered. And look, it's not just Yoshitatsu's men. There are yokai there as well.
Make sure the volume is centered, guys. I noticed that during last night's stream, during Third Strike, there was a period where my audio was uncentered due to that problem with my mixer. Or the cables or something. If you guys hear the audio coming only out of one speaker, let me know. So we have the dynamic res kicking in right now. You probably can't see on the stream, but the game is lowered to a much lower resolution because of all the action going on here. And it looks mad muddy, but that's fine. If I were playing on PS4 Pro, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. So this guy hit me. Slash, slash, slash. Got a lot of health. Okay, so I'm gonna try and use an elixir now and see if it puts my sword away. I really hope it doesn't. And now I die and get the fat roll. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. So in this game, if you basically, but now I know you can unsheath with O. So basically, now that I know I can do that, I can do that. I have to basically, I wonder if I can cancel the animation. Like if I use an elixir, and let's say that I use it and then I do like, yes. So basically, I just have to tap R1 and O to get my sword back out. I can cancel the unsheathing with the dodge. But that's just so annoying. Like, it makes no sense. But otherwise, the only way to draw your sword is to slash, which means that if you use an item and then try to dodge right away, you get a fat roll. Which is hella annoying. So long, Smeagol. Rest in peace, homeboy. Alright, let's go find some treasure. Apparently I can drop down there. There's a fucking cliff. That's definitely death, though. So I can go out through there. Maybe they took a page out of MH's book, huh? What's that? Maybe like a explicit penalty for using a item? I'd much rather just have a longer... that's not fair to say. Gotta hate it when the anime put natural movements over gameplay. Well, yeah, in this case, the developer is not really doing that. Again, I can at least cancel this animation with a dodge. So again, really, all you have to do is, when you use an item, and then you have to tap R1O. If you just tap R1O to unsheath your sword, then you can just cancel it with a movement, like a dodge. That's really all there is to it. Now I know I can do that. It's not going to be as big of a deal as it was in the last game, but it's still annoying. Can't use items when your weapon's out, huh? Yeah. I heard, Dix, that Monster Hunter World is free right now on PS4. PS Plus. You think that's true? I haven't actually had the time to look into it. That seems kind of unbelievable. That's just what the rumors tell me. Rumor has it, as Adelie would say. Or Adele, whatever her name is. I haven't checked in ages, huh? Oh, I hit him in his noodle there. He died very quickly. He got hit in the weak spot. Well, it sure is dark out here. I shouldn't be destroying all these fucking torches. Making it hard to see. I've been thinking, what if...
the days we shared on the battlefield, Do-san. I shall see you on the other side.
I wonder if I should just run past every enemy and not ever stop. Circus, I heard that Monster Hunter World was free via PS Plus. Yeah, that's what I noticed too, Dix. Instead of Forces in Japan. Oh, I see. It's the Japanese account only. Wow, what a ripoff. Thank you, Circus. Yeah, thank you, Dix and Circus. Oh, hi. Oh, that's a bad idea. I'm finding I'm not doing as much stamina damage as I would like with that high stance light attack. They take a lot of damage, though. I checked my Hong Kong account, and you have to have a Hong Kong PS Plus, which I don't. Circus. You got a bunch of different PS Plus accounts, dude? What's up with that? For playing fighting games? Oh, looks like a Kodama there. Nice little sound effect to accompany that animation. Yeah, I'm really impressed overall with this game's production values. Not to say that that's all there is to a game, but I feel like, you know, it's one of the things that Nioh kind of needed. To make it more of like a dark... I feel this game has that more of a Dark Souls killer sort of vibe to it. Oh, is that a yokai realm? Or a dark world? Well, I'm right by the shrine. I wonder if I can find my way around, though, and destroy the source of it. You did it for DFCI, and I bought Grand Blue early. What's DFCI? Okay. So winner right there. Okay, got it. Oh, my lord. Stamina. So this guy though. Bonk, bonk. Oh my god. Oh, how you like that, dude? I think I actually stabbed him there. It's okay. Ooh. Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition is a game made by French Bread and developers. Oh yeah, French Bread. Yeah, I don't know. I'm familiar with them. Melty Blood guys. I haven't seen any footage of them, I'm surprised. I think I've heard that name before, but I'm not really that familiar with it. So there is the yokai realm, or what do you call it, the dark realm. It's kind of weird they decided to call it the dark realm. I feel like you should have the word yokai in it somewhere. So I can drop down there. Is this where I came from? I suppose it is, huh? Boy, it sure is dark out in this bitch. Hopefully it's not any darker on stream than it is for me. Sometimes the capture card darkens the footage and I have to fix it once in a while. It's kind of annoying. Obscured and exiled. You know, come to think of it, this is a pretty good spot to check that. Sorry to kind of take a short break here, guys, but I kind of want to take advantage of this moment to make sure that the capture card is working correctly. It's pretty simple, but the depth of the game comes in resource management, huh? It's kind of nice that there's so many different kinds of fighting games out there. I'm actually going to play this game from this perspective. Make sure that it looks the right level of brightness. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's the same as what it looks like when I'm playing it. Okay, cool. Let me actually put this back up here. Good. Good. There's so many different kinds of ways to make a fighting game. Or any game, right? It's kind of fun how, you know, game design is such a delicate art. There are so many ways you can reinterpret the same quote-unquote genre, the same quote-unquote style. Little frame drops there. This is again where I came from. Okay. And I can climb up into the yokai, excuse me, the dark realm. You'd think that for branding reasons, they would call that a yokai something, because it is just like a yokai realm, just bigger. So we got teams of ninjas and samurai. Yeah, that kind of pick them off before you get in there. Imagine having to come up with a way to balance attack and defense builds in a game, huh? Yes, it'd be so like impossible. That's what I find interesting about Dark Souls dicks, and Nioh by extension, and other games like that, where they let you design your own character and choose your own playstyle. It's like, god damn, how do you? Like, I was thinking about Nioh, for instance, right? I'm trying to make this character into a character that has, like, very high armor, right? Very high, heavy armor, and that sort of thing, compared to, like, my other build, which is very lightweight. It's like, are they going to really be able to follow through on that, do you think, Dix? Is heavy armor going to ever be able to be as good as light armor? Because of the way the game is designed. And if so, god damn, it's impressive. It can be vastly different, but all look like 2D or 3D fighters. Yeah, you can still tell them, you can still tell what they are. There is still, a genre there, which is significant. Oh, fuck. I attacked too early there, I think. I didn't get a button to come out. I was joking. Stream spent like 8 hours going over formulas for your shitty game. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean, I don't come up with a way to bounce attack and defense builds in the game, yeah. Yeah, that was hella frustrating. But mostly because of an actual, you know, I'm not a mathematician. If I were better at math, it wouldn't have been as bad. But for real, though, I'm kind of curious about whether or not this game's heavy armor will make sense. Most games kind of seem to just go with, oh, it's kind of balanced. Yeah, that's kind of my concern. And even then, you know, if they could pull that off, it's still impressive. But a lot of times, the problem is that a game will let you, or even encourage you, to quote-unquote play your way, build a character like this or that, and then you find that there are certain sorts of builds that seem like they would make sense, or they should make sense, but because of the game, you know, the subtler mechanics, it doesn't really pan out and end up being total ass. How much defense does heavy armor give compared to light armor? That's another question, Dick. Let's think about that. In a game like Nioh, Dix, where you constantly find level improvements over your current gear, I don't know if you can, Dix. I don't know if you can check your total. That'd be nice if you can check your total defense. I don't think I can, though. Defense, yeah, 255. That's an awfully nice round number. But here's my concern, though. I mean, you would think that having heavy armor versus light armor would not ever matter in Nioh because of the way it's designed, until you got to the point where you couldn't get any higher level equipment. Like, once you're at the max level of gear, well then, yeah, maybe heavy armor would be better than light armor. But until then, like, I could have an amazing giant heavy chest plate, and then it's level 10, and then the next stage I find a level 20 t-shirt, and it's, you know, at least as good or better, right? It might be better by 1 point of defense. Because, yeah, it's a t-shirt, but it's twice the level. So, the whole idea behind this build is to not wear heavy armor per se, but to be able to wear any armor, right? So that I can, you know, just wear whatever's the best armor I happen to have, which might be light in some cases. But yeah, this is kind of interesting how, you know, you don't really make like a heavy or, well, I mean, basically, it almost, I don't know, it seems kind of awkwardly designed in that respect. Like, you want to have light armor so that you can have better agility. But you also, so you would think the trade-off would be, oh, well, that means that, you know, if you have heavier armor, you have more defense but less agility. But it doesn't really pan out that way. I picked up a couple of accessories which change the defense magic, and they give defense equivalent to wearing an extra armor piece or two. That's sick, Dix. That's godlike. Yeah, again, my second off-screen playthrough is magic-y, but I'm kind of frustrated because the game is being sort of slow with the tutorial. I really want to use magic, but I kind of can't. This is one of those hunters to explain to me, the hunters. This has hella reach. There sure is a lot of yokai world, or whatever you want to call it, around here. Dark Realm. It's everywhere. Or if that's, you know, canonical. It's kind of fun if they could tie the story in to the environment that way. You know, something about this guy, Dosan, his fortress is all yokai-ish. I could actually got a surprise attack on that guy down there if I had to come up here first. You can pick up mage locks in the second or third mission, I think. Well, this would be the third mission. So certainly not the second one. I don't know, actually, I'm not sure about that either. Let me go see if I have any mage stuff. Oops. I do. I have 1 point. So yeah, so I guess second stage is good enough. Pretty sure using the consumable talismans and like give provisions. Oh, do they really? Oh, Dix, thank you for the advice, dude. Because see, my thinking was I'd need to find either a cutscene in the game that was like, now you can use magic, you know, or I would need to get Omnio Mage locks, and then that could be my first point, which I have in the second stage, looks like. But I even considered I might be able to actually use the talismans that I find. I'm not sure I've found any, I haven't looked yet, but that would definitely do the job. Because I kind of get the impression, you know, this game seems like they're doing away with the whole thing where leveling up gives you skill points. That doesn't happen anymore. Instead, you have to actually use skills and stuff and get proficiencies to get skill, which is fine. I probably like that a little bit more, to be honest. I'm not sure it's totally well balanced. I've heard some friends complaining that, you know, they don't want to have to change weapons all the time to get samurai skill points. They don't want to do this or that, which kind of makes sense to me. But I think the whole thing with leveling up giving you points is pretty boring. Not gonna lie. So coming up here first does give me an advantage. A small advantage, it would seem. What are you doing, bro? Guess that hurt pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Oh, we dropped a Gaki core. The bottleneck is just getting your first point, yeah. Yeah, I don't really mind. It's kind of fun to me. It's just, I was kind of frustrated. I would have liked to, been using magic earlier. But I'm also being kind of unrealistic because I'm playing the game as a streamer. You know what I mean? Like, if I had more time to sit down and play it per sitting, I think that it wouldn't feel as though this intro is as long as it feels to me right now. I can't backstep or anything. It's kind of frustrating. I wonder if yokai can alert each other in this game. Because enemies in the first game, they seemed like they could alert each other, but it was very rare. Like, they really couldn't do it all the time. It almost seemed like it was sort of like a thing that was sort of tertiary. Oh, I can drop on him. See, that's what this is all about, dude. But see, there's a Gaki down there now. Now, what's interesting is I could actually leave and come back, and I think the Gaki will teleport back to his station. I'm not sure if he can do it while I'm standing here, though. Almost seems like something to do with spawning and distance, and you know what I mean? Like he'll respawn essentially if I walk. Oh fuck! If I walk away. Fuck! It's Gaki. Son of a bitch, I'm dead. So many Gakis. Oh, I should be using my anima. I've got plenty of it. Fuck. Okay, I destroyed the fucking thing. Okay, I gotta kill the little one first. Nice moves, fucker. There's so many of them. Okay. This also feels... This is kind of like a Dark Souls... excuse me, a Nioh 2 kind of situation. Where I feel like in this game, much more so than in the first Nioh, I'm fighting more than one enemy at a time, which actually feels really good. Like, the first game was kind of not engineered for that sort of situation. This game seems to be much better for that. The way the enemies move and everything. Okay, there's one more guy left. Don't fuck this up. Oh, fuck. I'm a brute. I can get him out of that. Whew, sorry, guys. Yeah, that was really quite intense. And I feel like, you know, in the first game, fighting multiple enemies at once wasn't really a thing. It's kind of interesting how that all panned out. It could just be that, I don't know. That was really fun. It was very challenging. Maybe I just maybe I've just gotten better at the game. Maybe in the first game I mostly just kind of cheesed it out rather than running in to fight 4 guys at once. Maybe the first game did have situations like that where I was fighting so many more guys, but boy, I felt quite rewarding but difficult. Anyway, moving on. Treasure. So that drop down... Oh, fuck, it's my first mimic in this game. Oh, she has a lot of armor. Don't block. Whoa. Hey, I got a Mimic Core. Sick. Mujina. So I got 7 elixirs. They're dropping hell of elixirs. Which is nice. Yeah, in this game, when you get some of the cores, they talk shit sometimes in their little yokai tongue. I expect that if I get New Game Plus or whatever, I'll be able to get the Al-Bhed primers to be able to read what the hell they're saying to me. So wait, where the fuck did I end up? Oh, I climbed the ladder to get that treasure. Okay, I see. Sometimes when you're streaming and talking, you kind of lose track of where the hell you are. Let's go back and explore some more down here then. Okay, treasure, treasure, treasure. That's a death pit. We had to dance around. I still hear yokai. Not sure, I can't go any further down, looks like. Okay. I think this is also very Dark Souls-esque, right? Again, I felt like, you know, Nioh didn't have as much, like, dancing around terrain, but look at this. You know, there's lots of places you can fall, little pits. The first game had that sometimes, Nioh 1 that is, but pretty rarely. That could all be, you know, this game seems to have an increased emphasis overall on terrain and environment, which I think is to its benefit. Okay, I've got tons of souls, tons of new armor and treasure and shit, and cores. Let's go rest here. Let's go rest and then just respawn all the enemies. It's kind of a drag, but it'll be worth it. The yokai realm, nor anybody in this, I mean, the yokai world of the dark realm, doesn't really respawn nor do the enemies. It's based on the number of encounters you have with each yokai. You think, Dix? I mean, the little core drops? Did I just talk about the core drops? Mujina. I can't actually... I can see what they are, but I can't... I have to click X to attune cores. I like Enki, and Nenra seems pretty good, too. Use up a lot of my stuff, though, a lot of my points. I'm able to understand... Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the Al-Bhed primer stuff. Okay, I got you, Dix. Interesting. That's kind of fun, though. That's a pretty fun mechanic. Makes sense, right? So Mujina, what does it do? It doesn't do anything. There's no yokai ability. Oh, well, how about that? But I get copy enhancement instead of an ability. So they don't always give you an ability. Well, that's interesting. May allow you to gain an enemy's status enhancements when you lock onto them. What? That's fucking sick. 50% of the time? So if an enemy has, like, a attack buff and I lock onto them, I can steal their buff? That's fucking fun as hell. So Agaki just leaps at somebody and it seems like he stuns them. Interesting. That's a Tornado 1. I can't equip the Ippon Datara because I don't have enough... the attunement cost is too high. There's an attunement limit in the lower left. The attunement limit. You guys can't see. My big fucking head's blocking the way, but there's an attunement limit there. Even before you have to buff a purification on your weapon, lock on a fire yokai and end up with a fire buff. I think you might replace it. So the driller comes out and just smashes the fuck out of him. I like Enki the most so far. I like Mizuki too. Nenra seems alright. Okay, cool. I have enough astral wisdom to unlock certain shiftling skills. Okay. I think shifting is going to be very important in this game. I think much more so than living weapon was in the last game. I really think I want to kind of lean towards speccing into that as well. Shiftling type stuff. I'll get my stamina to 20, and then stop leveling that up for now. Since it would seem that I'm wearing pretty heavy gear and I'm still below 70. Okay. So why don't we go look at my gear that I found? I feel like I got a lot of treasure there. Also, I unlocked titles and shit. I should go look at my titles and stuff, huh? It's a thing that I unlocked recently. Here you can view your gameplay record, acquire titles, and the conditions for unlocking new titles. You can also select prestige bonuses. Yeah. Kind of like the last game. Obtain prestige from titles. You gain prestige points by spending bonuses by spending prestige points. Okay, yeah, just like the last game. There's still Ugyo Agyo. Not sure what the difference is. Yokai ability damage. All. Cool. Other realm resistance. That seems pretty important in this game. More so than the last game. But I think it's a good thing. Elemental damage taken. I don't care about that. Soul core drop rate. It's not that interesting either to me. I'm thinking of all these, I want other realm resistance. Because I feel like in this game, again, yokai worlds or dark realms are going to be pretty important to be able to deal with. Likewise, anima. Increases your anima? Yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Dix. I'm not sure how big of a bonus that is. I'm sure it's pretty small. They're all pretty small, right? Everything here is like, 0.5% and shit. What's up, Panthers? Resist a Shadow Realm Vencabot. I will, dude. Don't gotta tell me that twice, dude. Anima Charge. Yeah, I like that. I'm kind of leaning toward like a shiftling, anima-centric sort of build. Based on my limited experience of the game so far, I feel like it's gonna be really good. How you doing, Panthers? Life Ninjutsu Key Elixir Efficacy. I'm gonna go with Key. Because I feel like in the last game, a lot of my perks and shit increased this. Whereas Keys, it's just good to have all around. Right now, my Elixir's not very good. It's kind of a drag. Do 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 do. 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 Only a magic power and it's just power and have a drag. So they seem to increase the number of different kind of perks you can get. So you can't just farm like I was in the last game. Remember the last game, this idea where I could just farm certain bonuses by just leveling up one thing at a time? It ended up kind of working pretty well. It's kind of hard to explain, but there's like a trick to it. This game seems to be have gotten around that. Maybe this is it right here. We're in the zone. We're in the zone right now. Yes, okay. So this is still the same. The Borderlands is the same system, huh? So now I have it kind of farmed, kind of like in the last game, where I only get the ones I want. With life as well. It's kind of a drag, but whatever. Life is good. Just like in real life. Life is good. When in doubt, life it out. Okay. Let's go check my gear. Why would life be bad? Just because I'm not sure 10 is worth it compared to other bonuses. Sort by type for now. I have this Rai Odachi, which is actually a little bit betterer. What is this? It's a yokai weapon. It's imbued with corruption, allowing it to deal additional ki damage, and build up the corruption status effect on those that it's used against. Enemies that are inflicted with the corrupted status ailment receive increased ki and anima damage, of which a portion is absorbed by their attacker. Okay. When you inflict damage on an enemy with a yokai weapon, the sentience gauge will build up. When it fills completely, your weapon will enter an awakened state during which your weapon's power will be enhanced. That's awesome. It sounds like a win-win-win-win. Seems like there's no real trade-off there. So you really want your gear to be corrupted, it would seem like. There's like there's like a corruption and like a blessing status, both of which seem like there's no downside to them, except that you can't have both, probably. You get 10 life per level, which when raising stats, besides constitution and stamina, I think. Okay. So this weapon is godlike. It has familiarity and sentience. I thought maybe sentience would replace that. Okay, so it's also my strongest weapon right now. So that's, again, a win-win-win-win. Let's go with that. The Blood Spider Blade. It's godlike. It's called the God Spider, the Blood Spider Blade. So in that respect, 10 is pretty decent. You're right, Dix. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. The Rai doesn't even seem to have lightning. You think a name like Rai would have lightning. It needs to be a little bit more rare to have that, huh? Okay. That's great. I'm using hatchets as my secondary. I'm not really making much use of them, but just, I'll keep checking for new hatchets just in case. These ones have sentience. These ones are corrupted. Where am I getting all this shit? Yeah, it might help Dix, but I think I want to keep it by type as well, you know what I mean? I can't go look at... I probably can just go filter by... No, so I can't filter by, like, weapon type. It's kind of annoying. Alright, it's longbow here. Do I have a rifle yet? I don't. I have this other longbow here. It's actually got more... No, this one actually has more rarity. Which means this one would hypothetically get... But it's kind of hard to max the familiarity of a bow. It seems like, unlike in the last game, if I don't use it, it doesn't get familiarity. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But it seems like this is going up really slow. Bullseye bonus plus 10%. And meter earned, range damage plus. Reduced attack, ranged weapon hit. What the hell is that about? May lower an enemy's attack when you hit them with a bullet or an arrow. Oh, well that's cool. A much larger bullseye bonus as well. It's got a cooler name. But with less familiarity, you think it would actually not gain as much attack power by the end. I'm gonna go with this though. So again, my goal here is just to sort by ability, just wear whatever I have this the best. That's the point of this build. Just always wear the highest defense things that I've got, regardless of their weight. Okay. So I'm still below 70, but just barely. Do I have anything required for these bonuses? No, I don't. Okay. So we're good in that respect. Let's go look at my skills. Shiftling, Samurai. I want to learn maybe some Odachi skills. Yeah. So what do we got here? Maybe I should just wait. Again, I'm kind of in this kind of wait and see mode because a lot of these things are locked behind clear mission question marks, which I think will be like the tutorial missions. Probably going to unlock them as I go through the first few stages of the game. It's kind of annoying. I wish they would just, you know, kind of defeat the purpose of the whole skill point system in a game where you can't just customize things at will. You have to actually wait. The first game did that too. It was very annoying. Yeah, I have to clear mission question mark for some of these. Let's just not even worry about that for now. I'm fine the way it is. Just a waste of time at this point to go look at that shit until I get some more stuff. Okay. What the fuck? Look at my fucking crazy ass Odachi. That thing is mad cursed. Oh my lord, is it ever cursed? Holy shit. God damn, I didn't think it was gonna be that cursed. Yeah, it's hella corrupted. Alright. Nani? Well, Benka, you are part of the Dark Legion. Oh, I guess. Look at this fucking sword, man. I don't know who my Overlord is, but definitely this sword's probably going to possess me at some point, you would think. Someone that's fully sentient, it's supposed to go into like some kind of mode. It was your lady at Steve, I guess. I think I sidestepped him just from attacking there. This is pretty creepy. Stealth. This thing seems way stronger. Oh my, yeah. Nioh 1, dude. His name will be Possessed Sword Blob Pants. Maybe. At this point, maybe. I'm not convinced it won't be, for sure. It's kind of fun little stealth element of this game. Oh, going to high stance. Blop, blop. Yes. Man. Oh, nice dodge. Oh my lord, that could have killed me. Alright, so let's see here. Still have 8 elixirs. Oh, that's grabbed one, looks like. Okay, I see. I used one and I grabbed one. Right. Anybody want to fight me? Yes, no, maybe so. There's this guy right here. He's by himself. I don't have any like big powerful moves to hit him with right now. I have anima though, but oh, I hit him from behind or something. Got him in the head or something. God damn. How's my sentience look? Pretty high. So we're gonna see it burst at some point and do some extra stuff, huh? Yeah, I got this fucking crazy demonic sword yoke. Look at this shit. It's mad evil. It's a new thing from Nioh 2 called corruption, where some weapons are corrupted. Apparently, if they kill enough people, they become like super powerful for a little while, kind of like a double trigger. Is that a no-dachi? It's just an o-dachi. But yeah, it's corrupted. It's demonic. I just found it around, though. I wonder if it's better in the yokai realm than other weapons are. How you doing, Yogurt? I love this mechanic, guys. The more I play this game, the more I love this mechanic of the Dark Realm. It's such a cool idea. Hope you're by yourself. I'm paralyzed. I really hope he's by himself. Whew. That was your favorite weapon of Nioh 1, huh? Yeah, that was a DLC weapon, as I recall. Yeah. Played a bunch of 3S today online, didn't really feel salty or frustrated in spite of it. I even like playing on Steam. Or maybe you're playing on Fightcade. Isn't no-dachi supposed to be a legitimate way of spelling odachi? I have no clue. They are interchangeable, huh? Dix, you frickin' weeb. Okay, there's a winner over there. He looks like that guy. He got a crystal on his back. As long as he's solo, I'm not that scared of him. Oh. Are you? You saw me. What do you have there, bud? Got a fucking Akira arm or what? Oh, he can block. He's like a human. Oh my god. Be gone, Dark Realm! Get fucked, you cretin. So he seems like he's like, because of the realm was destroyed, he seems like he was like weakened on a semi-permanent basis or something. That was weird. One means big-ass sword, the other one means big-ass sword for battle, huh? So the difference between the two is negligible. Wait, what's your other big-ass sword for? Whatever you want, I guess. If not for battle, then for something. Aberrant Soldier. So he could block. He had some kind of human properties. In this game, yokai typically can't block. But humans do. A little bit of yen there. Yen me up before you go. Yen me up before you go. Okay, a little baby Dark Realm there. Moving on. It seems as though some treasures don't show up until you destroy the Dark Realm. Maybe I'm just not understanding it. Oh, the ninja locks, that's cool. This game has a feature where when you get the locks, it automatically uses them, which is kind of nice. The new Cyclops chick shits on odachi when you talk to her. Is she really?
With this, our enemies won't stand a chance.
Hey, got a fucking matchlock. Let's fucking go. We got rifles now. Okay. Wow. Beautiful! This game's graphics are so improved over the first game, it's ridiculous. Technically, if you were to spell Odachi without the accent, it would be Odachi, huh? This is an aberrant soldier. It's luring me somewhere. I don't like it. She says something along the lines of, horse riders use them, but nobody rides horses nowadays, so they aren't really useful anymore, huh? That's interesting. Because this thing seems pretty damn useful to me. So it appears at some point I reach sentience.
Starting from scratch, but by my honor, I shall survive.
So here's a switch glaive I can't seem to use for some reason. I think this is because, like Dick said, they're talking about lore here, maybe about the hunters. The hunters. And so it's kind of like the switch glaives are their weapons, I guess. So maybe we're like in a hunter kind of place. More like boar. Brawlers are using some salt, huh? It's been a pretty linear stage so far. It's not a terrible thing, though. Nice little change of pace. So far, the stages have been pretty non-linear. Okay, so we read in the... Well, there's the shrine. We read in this area's introduction that the fortress seemed to be meant to conceal a path behind the mountains. It might be that very path, right? It must have been Dosan's house there. They must have had to flee from. Deeper into this cave. Okay, let's level up. Aberrant Soldier Core. What does he do? Oh, I get a fucking cannon? Blup. That's cool. So do people call him Dosan-san? I guess, yeah. So I get yokai abilities get up in efficiency. That's cool. Anima bonus, Timely Guard. That's cool. I get Anima for doing a Timely Guard. That's sick. More defense than yokai shift and some gold earned. That seems pretty good. That seems quite good. Almost like I should replace this Enenra. I mean, that seems pretty important. That's good for taking on groups. I have to replace my Enki Soul Core if I really wanted to. Gives me a little more attack, a little more defense. How much? What's the cost of it? Cost 3, and the Monkey Dance costs 5. That seems pretty good. Okay, sure. Okay, so I can shoot people. That's a pretty long start, though. I feel like what's kind of cool about the monkey dance, you go up into the air, too, so it kind of makes you invincible effectively for a minute. That's kind of nice. I'll go with this for a minute, though. Why do you level up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down. So now I want to raise. I could raise my strength for my Odachi, right? That'd be the next thing, I guess. Alright, what we got here? Pretty creepy kind of place. Play with creepy music.
I must reach Master Dosan. I don't have time for Yoshitatsu's mongrels.
So he's trying to reach. This guy's all died kind of recently. Because right now he's under attack from his brother Yoshitatsu's forces. Seems as though this guy is hiding out in this cave, Dosan. Oh, wow. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Okay. Keep an eye out for badniks, guys. I see one scream real loud. Scream, Vencabot, don't go! And then reach out toward your computer screens. Lots of dead guys around here. There's more aberrant soldiers. He's a yokai, so I should be able to lower his ki with this. Oh, it broke his guard, too. Oh my god. Dude, that fucking move was godlike. How do you draw your sword? R1-O. It's just changing stance, but, you know, it says changing to, you know, low stance, mid stance, or high stance. Oh, isn't it too long for you to draw out? Let's find out. Yes. The answer is yes. Yeah, she doesn't pull it all the way off the end. But, you know, for being an anime weapon, they definitely they do their best. It looks pretty smooth. Okay. They definitely cheat there, though. It's such a small period of time they do it, though. It's kind of convincing. Okay, she's from the demo. Remember her. Wow. I'm telling you, man. Compared to the first game, the environments in this game they have a, you know, Dark Souls-esque level of polish to them. Maybe not all the way there, but definitely visually spectacular, interesting, exciting. Like, wow. Okay, got a little fucker here. Oh, you son of a bitch! Look at him fucking backpedaling. What a champion. Okay. So there's a Gaki down there still screaming at me. Righteous Jasper. Pretty cool nickname. So I can't get over there. I have to go the other way after all. Oh, but there's treasure right there. But if I fall, I'm definitely gonna die. Well, I could... No, I would die. I think I can climb up there, though. Maybe, perhaps. We'll come back around and see what we can do. Maybe it's just a matter of having to have a better fall damage build. I think that the more heavy armor you wear, the more fall damage you take. So perhaps I just need to unequip everything and drop, or I could also have to maybe unequip everything and also have like some type of skill, like a fall damage reduction skill. The last game had those. But I would definitely die there. I did very little key damage to her. Ow, you fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, she got me. Damn. Yeah, she kind of circled me there, so I thought I was trying to dodge around her, but she kept dodging in front of me. So I couldn't get away. That's one way to give head. She took head, dude. I guess you gotta take head if we can give head, huh? See, so I feel like maybe, I wish that I could look at my yokai cores and see my soul cores and see which ones do the most key damage. I gave head, yeah, she took head. I find it kind of hard to tell in this game when their key has been broken. It seems different than the first game. Like, I broke his key there, and he still had key visible on his bar. I think that his bar became less opaque. Like, sometimes I see their bar, like, flash, and I'm like, oh, did I just break their key? And then I think, just for instance, right there, he seemed to be getting stun locked after that, even though he had visible key left. I think because his key was, like, regenerating as... the last game had that, too, but... I don't know. Maybe not. Kind of hard to tell. I have to look into it more. Seemed different. This chick isn't really that hard, as I recall. It's just a matter of, I kind of want to use my tornado against her. Oh, what the fuck was that? Didn't last as long that time. boobies, though. Oh, fuck, it's fast! She's running along key, though. Yeah, she dodges around you to make it harder for you to dodge away from her, which is pretty sneaky. Kind of fun enemy design. Whew. I need to get better at... Again, I feel like if you fight an enemy enough times, you get better at doing that, like, burst counter. But it seems like whenever it happens, I just kind of panic. That's not unusual, you know, that's how a lot of games work. If you're soft in them, you haven't learned how to play yet. Okay. Treasure. A lot of times I feel like, you know, I'm kind of nervous about the spacing.
I cannot move. Am I to be mere prey for some foul fiend?
Like, I'm not sure how far the burst counter really reaches for this character. Okay, so this is a pretty cool environment to meet a new enemy for the first time. But otherwise, seems less complex than it first appears. What the hell's this little sphincter here? That's weird. So there is 3 ways out of here, though. There's that way, and there's this way. Is this where I came from? I think it is. Sure it is. So there's one more way going further back. That's where I want to go. That's probably the way that leads to treasure, huh? This way. All little wall sphincters. There's a hunter back here. Oh my lord, I got a lot of poise. That's called tough. No, toughness is if I block. Yeah, I don't know. I hyper armor through that though. I'm not sure how that works in this game. Toughness means you can block better. Right? Poise definitely tied to armor, is it? Okay. Rather than maybe the move and the armor. Toughness, 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 toughness. Or some stat tied to armor. I wonder if it's like Dark Souls 3, where certain moves have more hyper armor than others, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if I could have done light stance, light attacks as well. Indicates your resistance to keys damage and to being staggered by attacks. Well, there you go. It's both. It's both. So that means that I can block easier. When I get hit, I lose less stamina. And also, I don't get staggered as much. So there's one advantage using heavy armor. Not that at a high level you would want to take a lot of attacks. I don't know, maybe you would, I don't know. It seems to me like though you wouldn't want to tank a lot of attacks. But it definitely worked out well for me right there. You know, in some respect, it's probably good for slow weapon users like me. Did I even get treasure there? I feel like that box was already open. But I'm also talking a lot. Maybe I did already open it and get all the treasure and didn't even realize it. Okay, so I still have 8 elixirs left. That's nice. There's a fucker up on the ceiling. This is his first appearance in this game, so let me fight him one-on-one. Oh, fuck! It's you! Oh, damn, that's not what I expected. Oh, right, you have to hit her enough times now to get her into that stance. Yeah, so she's a... Oh, the yokai open spoke to me. You hear that? So now it's in sentient form. Its gauge is slowly depleting, I think. The sword spoke to me. Right, it's max level or some shit. It's quite glowy right now. I think the gauge is slowly depleting, but very slowly. It'll kind of last for a minute. So does it show its increased stats now? I don't think it does. Doesn't show it necessarily. So I can go, no, I can't go down there. I wish I could save the sentience by sheathing my weapon. There's a mutant Pokemon board, dude. Kind of delayed there. Oh, yes, probably raised my volume, huh? Let's go adjust that. How's your night been, man? Hopefully, aight. Have you been doing your classes from home yet? I remember last time we spoke, you were getting that all set up. Hopefully, hyperfighting went well last night. Okay. So in this game, you don't. It's kind of like the last game where yokai, when they're low on stamina, you don't get a free grab on them. In my mind, that's what I was trying to go for, like a free grab, like it was a human. It was fine until I started working on the league page again. Fucking smashed. Yeah, what happened, dude? Running into more difficulties. That's where I came from. There's so many places I can go. That's where I just came from, right there. Okay. I hear sounds. Creepy, creepy sounds. What was a Kodama here? Okay. Alright, where are we going? So winter over there. There's an Enki. He's got a Gaki friend. I should probably pop living weapon, huh? Just for the fun of it. There's another thing right back there. Oh wow, I got lots of winners over there. Well, if I have a living weapon, maybe I could make it work. I should probably use it just to figure out how it works. I never really used living weapon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in. So that's these two buttons, I think. That's so much damage, holy fuck. So that guy hits pretty hard with this fucking... Oh, I got that out of there. I got out of there fast. Oh my... So I wonder how my my charge is going now for my living weapon. Whew. So I still can't understand any of that, even though I've fought quite a few Enkis, but Ix has been playing like a lot more than I have. Welcome back, Banders. So, Twin Blade / Odachi build took a mean shower. I am one clean bitch. I better hear that, Banders. Twin Blade / Odachi build. My build is Twin Hatchets. There's a new weapon type in this game. Yeah, I have Twin Hatchets and I have Odachi. So this game still has Twin Swords, also Twin Hatchets now. It's kind of cool. Okay. So definitely, I think that popping living weapon there definitely made that fight easier. But also, I see that I haven't gained any Amrita yet. So I guess when it's recovering, when that gauge is filling up, I don't get any Amrita toward the next living weapon. So it's like a strength build that has both of those scaling from it. Yeah, kind of, pretty much. Even though I haven't been raising strength at all yet, I've been raising only stamina. Because I'm wearing heavy armor. And that makes it a little bit easier if you have a lot of stamina. It's a really cool looking stage. I think I'm going toward the shrine again. I think that's probably why I want to go back here, perhaps. Stamina is just what the cool kids are calling strength nowadays. Huh? Well, there is also strength, which actually makes my attacks stronger. I mean, my Odachi does scale off strength. Look at these little guys hiding around here. Oh, fuck. Who did I just lock onto? There's another guy over there. My health is regenerating. Why? That's convenient. Getting a lot of it, too. So would, like, a standard high strength build be like an axe, dual axe build? No, standard high strength would be... Oh, let's go have a look. It'd be Odachi for sure. Odachi is the weapon. So basically, every weapon type in this game scales off of one stat primarily. And some other ones secondarily. So strength is mostly just Odachi. And stamina is for axes and hand cannons. I think he must be wrong. I'd hope so, Dix. Dix is surprisingly enough. Maybe he's right. But it's got to scale off strength a little bit. Let's see here. Scales off of skill, first of all, magic, second of all, and courage, third of all. No strength at all. You're right. Yeah, it was like that in the first Nioh, but it's talked about less. Well, apparently it's not that big of a deal. Like, I think the scaling is not that big of a deal in this game. It's more to do with, like, your weapon level matters a lot more than what it's scaling off of. The scaling is very minute. I can drop down there for, like, it's like a secret path. If I go back here, I feel like I'm going to reach the shrine again. That's sort of my objective. I hear some very unsettling shit. What is that sound? Someone's sloshing. People are sloshing, dude. I don't much care for it. I'd say scaling matters more than a lot of other things, huh? Maybe you're right. There's a reason why most builds just pump the main damage stats, huh? If I go back around there, there's the shrine. This is where I want to go for a shortcut. We gotta earn that shortcut first, though. So there's oh, it's a hunter. They're not that bad. There's a couple samurais. That worked. So it cost my whole animal bar, but it definitely wiped that guy out. But my tank twin swords. Rest in peace. I have 7 elixirs still. That's nice. 8,000 experience, which is left not even enough to level up twice. I'm gonna pop this though just in case. Seems awfully quiet up here. Cool. I should have gone low stance there for a fast attack, but whatever. It all worked out in the end. I have a lot of animal built up. Again, it seems like you build that pretty fast in this game. You want to consume it when you get it. Once again, I have regen. I think it's from changing stance. During pulse, I think. Okay, so not as much treasure as I would like, but the ultimate treasure is getting the shortcut opened up back to the... There's treasure back there, too. Back to the shrine. Back to the shrine again. Okay, so there's the shrine. Do the axes and Odachi share a secondary buff stat? Is it stamina like you have been buffing? Stamina is for axes. I'm not sure if it skills for Odachi at all. Let's see here. Stamina, sure, yeah. And strength. Wait, heart? So this weapon scales off of... Oh, I'm sorry, no, this is actually goes from bottom to the top. So yeah, so heart, strength is best, and then power and heart. Oh, excuse me, stamina and heart. So actually, where's the shrine? I'm confused. Did I walk past the shrine? I'm not where I thought I was going to be, I don't think. Oh, there, I got turned around. There's the shrine. This is where I want to go. That's where I just came from. So pure stamina builds. So pure stamina OWG access is pretty hardcore, yeah. Also wear pretty good gear that way, too. Do dual swords have strength scaling? I don't think I have any dual swords to check. I do. It doesn't look like it. But I wish they would have, you know, text, but it has a little icon, which is a very, very small icon. But I don't think so. That's heart. That's, oh, strength. Yeah, so strength icon is, it looks like somebody punching a fucking stick or some shit. And it has skill. I think in the first they were like strength, dex, heart. So Payne's a pretty big Nioh fan or what? There's lots of things you gotta drop down to reach, but I think I would definitely die. Nice. So dual swords have strength scaling, but hatchets don't. Nice. I don't know, maybe it's something cultural, Dix. Maybe because we're fucking gaijin, to us it seems like they should hatchets scale with strength. But maybe because of, you know, Japanese culture, maybe it's well understood that, you know, if you have to use hatchets, strength is a very minor thing. Maybe it's more to do with, you know, skill and that sort of thing. Here's definitely a short. I can survive this drop. It's kind of shortcut or something. I forgot a bomb. I just played it a bunch for a couple months, and I like to get into the nitty-gritty of games I play. It's opposite of me, then. So I fell down, and there really was nothing here except for a way to jump him early. So I gotta deal with all these fuckers. There's a bloobity-blue down there, and a corrupted, an aberrant soldier. Looks like a kappa. Some kind of weird shrine. Looks like that might be something that's kind of glowing. Like, might be like a new mechanic. Kind of want to drop onto it and smash it or something. Let's do that. Since I can't. Oh, I can't really. Okay. Is there a shorter fall than this I can take? This fall seems less high. Okay, there's an aberrant soldier facing the wrong way. Kappa is... fuck that Kappa. I don't think he's gonna want to fight me. Oh, son of a bitch. That worked out pretty well. What the hell is this thing? Seems like it's something evil. Kusa and swords both have strength scaling as well. I think if you need a faster second weapon. Okay, cool. Interesting. Can I interact with this? Except for I just have to destroy it, huh? Well, I destroyed it. Oh, the water drained? Oh. Okay. Interesting. I think axes are second in stamina if you want to go back to old reliable, huh? Yeah. I think axes are primary stamina, right? But I'm going to be using a large sword instead of an axe. They seem pretty similar in a lot of respects. I have a lot of ammo built up from beating that fuck out of that little... There's a lot of fucking winners down here, man. He's not that bad by himself. Let's deal with him. Oh, fuck, he actually did. Man, fuck you, I can do that too, man. Going special. Oh, shit, did a lot of damage to him. What the fuck? Okay, that sure hurt him pretty bad. God damn, I think I hit him in a weak spot or something.
Corruption emanates from this serpentine statue. It must be destroyed.
He recognized the corruption in the statue. You fucker. Oh, he's a gunner, I see. Okay, so that's kind of like free shots, even though I have plenty of ammo. But it did a lot more damage than a regular shot would have done. I probably couldn't have been able to kill him that fast if I just used my bow and arrow, for instance. Oh, look, my sword's charged up. Okay, so I've got 5 elixirs left. My sword lost its charge. This is where the Kappa was. He's got a Gaki homie. Bring back memories of the giant blob boss in Nioh 1. Yeah, fucking the Umi Bozo, dude. Umi Bozu. I call him Umi Bozo. Who's a fucking bozo? You gotta fucking hit this guy with the burst counter for sure. These ones guys got to fucking burst counter the fuck out of. There's a big yokai in there. I think the Kappa just despawn. That's what they do, right? They despawn and they run away. But there's a lot going on back here. I thought it was going to be like a little baby cave. It's not where I'm supposed to go, I don't think. I really love how non-linear this game states. Like, oh, it's one of those bitches. God, I hate those. It's one of those things you got to kind of get a feel for her whole situation. Okay, so I bring those bats back from the first game. What's a cat? They're great, but not super great. They're not terrible. They're adorable. Ooh, this place is huge back here. For apparently being an optional path. Oh. Let's get the cat then, if I'm gonna fight this chick. Got 5 elixirs left. Come, kitty. Just do that twice. Some damage there because it's really fast. That's one of the ones that seems like it's very hard to burst counter. I mentioned before there are some enemies whose burst attacks seem to be more conducive to some builds than others, right? Like the ones that have a very long startup, you want to hit them with the burst, with the brute. Some are so fast, it makes more sense to go with the feral or the phantom. It says be faster, dude. She flashed red and like attacked me instantly, dude. What are you saying? I couldn't have hit that if with my burst. It's mad slow. Blop. It's pretty slow. Good job, kitty. Well done. Yes, served me well. I didn't get any item that time. I think if he kills enemies, I get bonuses.
Perhaps it's my own fault. Perhaps I'm not good enough.
Did they like copy the counter thing from Code Vein? Not really. I mean, kind of, to be honest, kind of a little bit. So yeah, to answer your question, yes. If you think of it like Code Vein, you're kind of on the right track. It's a brand new thing, though. It's pretty fun. But it is sort of Code Vein-esque in the sense that there's more than one type of counter. Kind of like in Code Vein. My first thought was, no, they didn't copy from Code Vein. But I mean, it does have some similarities. There's more than one type of counter. It's based on your build. It's pretty fun. I like it a lot so far. They're dropping a lot of elixirs around here. I can live with that. So there is another big yokai over here. I've got a lot of anima, which is great. I've got a lot of elixirs, which is great. But I suck ass at video games, which is not that great. Are you by yourself, at least? It would seem that way. Alright, who are you? Hey there, bud. That does very little damage to his Oh, I can use it. It's like it seems like I can use it until I run out of points. Huh? Interesting. Use item, please. Fuck your horn, man. You're done. Man. They were influenced, yeah. But you know, it was in development alongside Code Vein. It'd be kind of hard to believe that they actually copied them. Did I get some health back for... Maybe I'm tripping. I thought I got some health back for getting that soul core. Is there one of these things, huh? Well, fuck this thing. Maybe they're not optional. I have to destroy all the... I had to come here to destroy that serpent for some reason. Come over here, bud. Away from your friend. That's what I like. I'm not sure about this cannon though. It seems like it doesn't do any key damage. That's really my main reason for having a soul core, is do key damage. So I think I might have to unequip that. Put the Enki back on. You're regenerating for some reason to answer your life gain, I think, huh? Or were. No, still are. I think it's whenever I change stances during pulse to a high stance, I think. To or from a high stance.
Damn it, Dorsan. Where did you go? There's nothing here but yokai.
Probably that man's fault. He's clearly evil. See him eating that fucking pork bun that he's eaten before? He's eating it in a very evil fashion. So I went there apparently to destroy that serpent. Last time the serpent made the water lower, but I mean, what now? It made it lower further or something? Your boy gotta find a shrine around here somewhere. So we got a bunch of different gaki. The thing about the cannon, it's fast and does pretty good HP damage, the cannon. And it's, you know, it's cheap as well. It's kind of like having free ammo. But I'm just not convinced that it's... Oh, that's bad. Okay. Okay. He's only marginally more annoying than the single Gaki. He's got a lot of health. And he doesn't get staggered, which is kind of frustrating. I like that regen. It's pretty useful. Health regen whenever I change stances. Pulse back to high stance. So I just came from over there. I can go around that way too. There's an Enki, and they're not that tough for one-on-one. What's through here? Hello? Nothing back here, huh? Just a cool place to run into some of these weird serpent swords. They gotta be something to do with this game's, you know, lore. I think it's no mistake this guy's called the Serpent. This Dosan guy is known as the Serpent or whatever. The Viper. There's like sword, there's snake imagery everywhere. He's a fucking weirdo, dude. There's a big yokai back here. Are you by yourself? Seems that way. This area is fucking huge. Sprawling. I have 8 elixirs, man? What's your fucking deal? Oh, hi. So I can consume all my shit with that. It's kind of its gimmick, it seems. I need more anima so I can interrupt her. I wonder if I could actually hit her with some bullshit right there. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Oh. Yeah, so basically, there's like a gimmick with that, spin to win I do, where I can hold it and use my entire bar on it. So that's interesting, but not really what I want. I think I might go back to the Mizuki, which is like a big... Basically, I wanted one that's for an... I want one area control spell, and one spell that hits at range. I think that I want Enki and Mizuki still. Just boobs, man. No arms. No arms, just boobs. Okay, so I can go around this way, it would seem. My sword is still sentient. For a minute, but not for much longer. They made up their mind. And they started packing. So I'm back here again. They left before the sun came up that... So yeah, I'm back where I started, basically. I dropped down over there instead. Okay. So I'm near the shrine. It would seem that my goal is to destroy more serpent statues. That's kind of like what my objective would appear to be. Since it's a big non-linear area, and it seems to be rife with these serpent statues hither and thither. There's gotta be a Kodama back here, you would think. Oh, it's a cat. I think the way the cats work, it seems to me like they want to kill stuff. But they have very little attack power. They have to weaken the enemy and let them kill them, which is kind of annoying. As a gameplay mechanic, if I'm right about that. But it seems like if they kill stuff, they drop items when they leave. Oh, there's a Kodama. But he's one of the ones that's like a shopkeeper from the demo. It wants something. What's up, DC? I think if I drop something, he will give me something in return. Here you go, bud. How's that been, DC? Okay, give me a whole bunch of goodies. Wow. Like a lot of goodies. Mostly spirit stones. Okay, so he's paying me in spirit stones, kind of like a shopkeep. I could be projecting, but it seems like last time, when the cat vanishes, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't give me any kind of buff or anything. Which stands to reason. At first, I thought that his whole gimmick was that he would stun lock enemies for me. Like, just hit them once in a while and they'd get stunned. But he doesn't really stun them either. But one time I let him kill an enemy for me. I sort of hung back and let him kill an enemy, and he dropped an item when he left. Hyuujin's anima. Oh, that's cool. But for real though, Dix, I did let him kill an enemy one time, and when he left, he dropped an item. So, I'm not sure if he drops them at random, or if he only drops them when he kills people. But, that was something he did.
If only I had that sword, destroying it.
Confirmation bias? No, I mean, he literally, like, basically, I don't mean the enemy dropped an item. I meant that when the cat vanished, he went, and he just jumped into the air, and then an item dropped down. Like, it was a special little animation he did. But he's only ever done it once. It's only the time where I let him kill an enemy for me. He went, then he jumped up, and then enemy, that's when he vanished, and an item dropped down. And I was like, holy shit, I was remember these fucking bitches again, man. Maybe he dropped trash for you and didn't notice him before. Well, maybe, but I don't think so. I mean, I'm kind of watching him. There's a blobby over there, too. Man, these fucking blobbies out here. I almost have a living weapon. Just ignore her for now. What, she has a sister? God damn. This is close fucking quarters, too, man. We don't have any friends back here, girl. I have 8 elixirs. These chicks don't seem that bad, but they're also just bad enough that it's kind of stressful to fight them. Always look up, huh? Thank you. Oh my god! Yo, Dix with the hot tips, man. Boob Snake Twins? I sure we aren't on Reddit? Dude, I ain't going in there, man. Find these Boob Snake Twins. The triplets. I can hit her in the head with a headshot. Do I have a... How about my rifle? I have no divine ammo, though. I remember that one because I kept hearing slurping sounds in that room and it never dropped. I made like a glitch. That didn't do a whole lot. Oh, the divine arrow reduced her ki. That's divine, I guess. That was interesting. See that? They reduced her ki substantially. Hit her in the head with a divine arrow. Maybe because I hit her with a headshot. Maybe it didn't really matter that it was a divine arrow. Dix, I will do that for sure. Just give me a second. I can't not go in there. I'm too curious. Oh my god, bro. Hey, go down. I'm stinky, it seems. Yeah, I think if I can't drink elixir now, I don't think. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm losing health. Okay. So I can use an item then. Just out of curiosity. Yes, okay. So 2 different stats changes. Treasure. Remember the first game had a bug as well, where enemies wouldn't come down from the ceiling sometimes. I wonder if that's going to be a thing in this game. There's Enki. There's a big demon over there. Yeah, this guy's not that bad in the zone. An exit to eternal summer slash. That's where I'm supposed to go, I think. But I think I want to destroy all the snake statues first. Maybe making the final boss easier or some shit. There's a Gaki. He doesn't seem like that big of a deal, though. Come fight me, you douche. Oh, there's a fucker down there, too. Son of a bitch. Being sneaky. Let's fight him. I don't know. Whoa! What? What was that? What? Whatever it was Sech. Was it because I broke his guard with it? Like I finished his key off? But I thought I already had been doing that a few times. Maybe not against normal enemies, only against bosses, huh? Yeah, I guess, Dix, but it seemed like I did when I get it to the Mizuki earlier, it didn't do that, but he used like a mini boss now. That was swell, man, you're right. That was mad swell, dude. On board, homeboy. That was, what the hell is that over there? Oh, it's a Kappa. Oh, I hit him in the noodle. That worked out pretty well. Alright, so I could spin attack this guy for all my anima. Let's do that. Get fucked, asshole, am I again? It's a Kappa, yeah, it is. Non-gendered slimes and boob snakes? I'm gonna go before I get nosebleed, huh? This game's got too much going on, dude. In the best way. Okay, so I'm killing everything like a boss, except for that one snake with the snake on the ceiling. I guess that would be the next logical step. I could beat this Gaki and then go fight that weird cloud over there, too. Nah, I don't know. Let's just go do this. Ugh. Oh, man. I'm gonna use my divine arrow. It worked really well last time. I have full anima again. So, how? Didn't I have very little anima when I beat the... Did I get a Kappa core? Did the core... I think the core... I got a Kappa core and it restored my anima. Come fight me, lady. That's right. Come out here. Come out here, you lazy bones. I was in low stance there. That worked out real well. Yeah, hitting him with the head with that with the divine arrow does a lot of key damage. Okay, so I can tangle with the next one. I got full looking weapon as well, and full anima. Think you should avoid women like that, huh? They're all snakes. Wow, but you're right, they are all snakes. Oh, it's a grab. Are you happy, dicks? Should you regenerate health or what? The fuck? I thought I did a bunch of damage there. Whew. Damn. Says no, I'm not happy. I didn't die from it. I barely survived. So I've got 7 elixir still. Let's fucking go. They are dropping tons of ammunition, tons of elixir, that is. You know, health ammunition. I thought she was gonna drop down and be like, hi, like behind me, like to close me in. Hi. How goes your adventuring? But no, dude, she was being mad bitchy about it. What's that? Cut on back here. She didn't do shit when I played, just fucked around on the ceiling and wasted my time, huh? That's fine. I wonder why. So they got a little place to hide all their bones and stuff. I respect that. Little, you know, keeping it tidy. Little bone hidey holes. It seems places in general, it's like some kind of place where they keep the dead, right? That's what these holes are for. I mentioned before the wall sphincters. They seem to be, it's like a crypt of some kind. It's where they're storing all the bones. But there's no snake statue back here?
It's too late for an antidote. If only I could slow its effect.
Which would seem is just a bunch of treasure, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, I love treasure. But I kind of want to destroy a snake statue. It seems to be like the whole gimmick of this place. Could be wrong about that. Okay, so now there is not a whole lot left going on down here for the boss. There is that cloud over there and a Gaki before the cloud. Let's go deal with the Gaki first. Oh, there's that guy down there too, being shady. I hit him with this. It seemed like it fucked him up last time in a big way. Yeah, that does the job. Be nice if I could find a shrine down here. Oh, there's a cloud over there too. There's just a lot of yokai clouds. Oh, it's not a yokai cloud. Oh, it's a yokai. It's a dark realm. Oh, and there's a shrine in there. Well, son of a gun. I wish I'd saved my anima then. Okay. Alright, well, let's have a peek around here then. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves. That's why I can see it both there and there, because it's a whole thing back there. Oh, no, never mind. It's you. These guys can't attack. Oh, fuck. Use an item, man. They're fast. Again, it'd be better if I had Phantom or Feral. Whew. Did he speak me in English? He said, "You would kill me, what foolish impudence," or whatever. Even though you'd think he was speaking the demon language. Oh no, I think it was my sword talking to me, never mind. Okay, so he's a one-time spawn. Yeah, my sword gets pissed off, becomes sentient, it talks to me for a minute. Then it relaxes. So fucking relax, bro. You're a fucking sword. Alright? Just do your job and we ain't got no problem. So what's back here then? You think it'd be an alternate route into the into that dark realm? Looks like one of those walls. I'm gonna hear a Kodama. I don't see a Kodama. This is definitely one of those walls, though, from the look of it. One of those walls. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes. That's alright. There's a crime at the wall, dude. You ever seen a wall before? They obstruct pathways and stuff. Well, I have a shortcut here. Directly to the gem guy. That's the ticket, huh? Okay. How you doing, Crimes in a bit? Are you by yourself, sir? Well, it sure is dark in here. Please be the guy. Oh, he's not the guy. I'm very low on stamina. I should not block as much in here. Fuck. Leave me be, Glooby Gus. I'm very low on stamina. Oh, sorry guys. I see what day it is, indeed. It is, getting my ass kicked in, Nioh day. I've got 5 of these left. Let's destroy this thing. That was... Oh, that was the generator. Okay, okay, okay. We're good. Ugh. Look at that in one of these soul cores. You didn't even see that. Maybe you don't see them until you lower the yokai field, whatever. Ugh. Still poisoned, but it's whatever. Got 5 elixirs. Got living weapon left. Let's not forget to pop that if it need be. Oh, he's out of stamina because of the yokai realm got destroyed. Yeah, if there are enemies left in the yokai world or the dark world, look at the little salesman over there, just fucking pimping around. What a boss. Hey, bro. Let's go, little homie. Oh, I can't talk to him. There we go. What do you want, man? Anything in particular? I have this for you. It's worth a lot. Grab it up, man. What can I get for that, dude? Couple things, huh? A rotten and a lantern plant. It seems like it gave me less stuff than last time. I wonder if they want something in particular. I wonder if you can look at their gesture or whatever to know what they want or something. Okay. There's treasure up there that I missed. That's fine. This guy without a yokai realm is not going to be that tough. He doesn't seem to have any homies either. That's good, you fuck. Oh, he's low on stamina. I can do this then. Blop! That's iframes. Okay, he's out of stamina now. Ooh. Went up for my very last bit of stamina there. Alright, Shinobi hoods. Found some pretty good lightweight gear if I was into that sort of thing. Get some treasure. We destroyed another snake statue. So I think I've pretty much done everything I can do down here. I have tons of experience points. Oh, there's a shrine. Oh, fucking sick. Fucking sick. Okay. So I've done everything I can do down here now, except for go fight the boss or whatever that might be up there. I think we're getting kind of close to the boss room. We destroyed all the snake statues. Not sure if it's going to have any impact on the final encounter or whatever. Maybe I couldn't even go there without destroying the snake statues. Maybe there's still 1 or 2 left for all I know. Get that treasure up there before I go any further, though. Not going to rest of the shrine yet. Famous last words. Yeah. So I have pretty much a clear shot to where I want to be. I think all the enemies are destroyed. There aren't going to be no respawning foes between here and the boss room. I might rebuild my character for tons. Why is that, Dix? You enjoying them? Doing a little bit of testing with it? And think you want to specialize in them a little bit more? Seems as though your first respec is pretty cheap. 10,000 gold. Hope it doesn't ever go up in price that much. Look how meaty they are, huh? Lots of a lot of active attacks. Or you mean like animation-wise, just like that, how satisfying they are. Okay. They make nice thunk sounds, huh? Because they're made of wood, dude. You reach for it and it's made of wood. Okay, cool. Let's level up a couple times. Display some notifications hereafter. Yeah. A lot of these cores. The Aberrant Soldier core seems to be not that good. I think I'd rather have the Enki Soul core. What else we got here? Gakis. Oh, it does? It keep those iframes for the Tanz? That's a special quality it has? That's kind of cool. Got a Yoki. Looks like a big grab. Big damagey grab. Here's a snake chick. Pair of petrifying gaze. She can freeze enemies. That's fucking sick. The Kappa does what? Apparently nothing. Seems like it's like a counterattack or something. I get like a shield on my back. Oh, it's literally a shield on my back. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's good for when you're fighting multiple enemies. I wonder how long it lasts. Yeah, you can't be attacked from behind, it seems like. Okay. So I think I want to get rid of the Aberrant Soldier Soul Core. Seems pretty good, but just not as good for my purposes as the Enki Soul Core. This is my highest level 1. 19. My Magina. Okay, so I have Enki and I have Anenra. I like Anenra alright, but I think I kind of like the other one more. I could just put on... I don't know. It seems like the Anenra's kind of whack. It's alright. It's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. So leave it on for now. Look, caveats. Farts for key damage, not shield, huh? Are you sure? What's up, caveats? And he gets attacked from behind, and bonk, bounces off. So no, I think you're wrong. Yeah, he puts a little shield up, and then he gets attacked from behind, and he bonks off. Right? Watch this. Enemy walks up behind him, give him a little smack, and then gets deflected. Okay. It's called Indestructible Shell. It might do damage if you activate it by an enemy. Hell yeah, maybe. Okay. I have my full limit of attunement is maxed out. I think I need to level up something to get more attunement. Looks a lot like the fart one, huh? Look more caveats. Let's go level up a whole bunch. I think I want strength from now on. Does anything raise my... Nothing here raises my shiftling stuff. Oh, it's a lot of level ups. Let's fucking go. So I'm getting 11 more attack power. That's about 5%. Not quite 5%. Yeah, better than nothing. Okay. So how are we looking for gear? Equipment. So it's sort of by type right now. I have an amazing blood spider blade. And plus it's just the strongest of the strong, for now, for me. I have no better hatchets yet. If I did, they wouldn't have sentience anyway. Not that it really matters. I never use those. I have a better bow now or not? I have another Wisteria longbow, but it's not quite as good. I have another Matchlock, but it's not quite as good either. Alright. Shway. Been playing Nioh 2, super rusty, huh? Super rusty. This game is godlike, dude. I'm just enjoying it so much. It's actually crazy. Hey! It's actually lighter. Okay, it's quite a bit lighter. That's nice. And quite a bit stronger. Okay, some much better greaves. Just a little bit heavier, not by much. Sick. Hurts so good, dude. It was on the beta, huh? And does key damage. Probably the rat. He had farting moves, didn't he? Medicine case. Untouched elixir seems pretty good. Sure, I'll leave that for now. Farting is fun. Just like in real life. Learn skills? Nah, not yet. Full anima. Full health. Full living weapon. Let's go fight this guy. Are you a boss in here or what? Not quite yet. Oh, there's the boss. I'm between her and the boss, huh? I think she has no homies, looks like. That hurt like a mug, but it definitely ended the fight. Ouch! You fucker. Gotta be faster. Okay, I see. Little asshole. It's all going downhill. I wonder if there would be like a high boost in it. There might be. There might be. Probably save it for later in the game like last time. If there is. Little asshole. Fucking jumped me in the middle of my fight. There's gotta be a Kodama back here, you would think, right? Look at all this junk. Oh, it's a cat. Come here, cat. Cure my status, cat. She's like, that's not what I do, dude. Not what I do, dude. Oh, what the hell is this?
No matter which god you pray to, there is no way to restore a life that has been taken.
Okay, it's interesting looking. It's kind of glowing, but it doesn't look like it's any kind of thing in particular. Okay. So I have to fight them every time. I just probably run past her, though, and get to the boss. Alright. Only place I've seen a cat be useful, huh? You don't like cats, Cavias? What the fuck, bro? Alright, just a boss. Looks that way. Ghost Cat was sick, dude. He was annoying. He talked a lot. He's kind of obnoxious, but he was adorable. Who are you? 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 Oh, it looks like a big snake. Makes sense. Hey there, big guy. Oh, I don't like that. Ugh, it's like a fucking one of those wavy arm guys from the fucking car dealership. Got lucky there. Kind of went in there. pretty short range grab. Pretty fast. Oh, that's bold. I got rid of the realm. Oh, the realm's still here. That's alright. I didn't want that. Sorry. She respawned her arms. Fuck. I'll get the little grab there. Ooh, look at the fucking jabs, bro. Oh, combos. That's annoying. Ah, fuck. Went for my... See, if I had the any other burst counter, that would have been really easy to hit. I have to basically space it out and time it. I can get better at that, though. I can do that. Just gotta hit it on its way toward me. Like a sock ball. Yeah, it's something like one of those waving, little car dealership waving tube men things. I'm out of stamina. That sucks. Excuse me, lady. Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near when she does that. Can't really sidestep it because she's a snake. That's the gimmick. Got them snake gimmicks. Okay. Ow. Kind of hard to get in. Ouch. Maybe just go in, I guess. I'm trying to hit her arm in particular, but it's not really working. So now go in. You just want to hit her when you can, basically, and not so much focus on going for the arm. You're hitting her body over her head, it seems. Out of stamina, looks like. Or close to it. Oh, there's a little bit of lock onto him. Okay, a little bit faster in this realm. I really want to deflect its yokai, its burst thing. Didn't hit it. Okay, I got lucky there. I need to heal though. Ouch. I should have blocked that. There we go. Out of stamina. That's bad. I got lucky. Okay, I missed it. I didn't take much damage out of it. There we go. thing does not want to die. Ooh. Oh my, yeah. Yeah, they're gonna line up that burst counter. Did a ton of fucking damage to it. Like, an insane amount of damage. Boy, that last bit of health lasted forever, man. Okay, talking a bunch of shit, whatever. So I got my sentient weapon there and somewhere too, which is kind of nice. My sword was like, man! I was like, let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Sword's like, let's fucking go, dude. We just got hyped each other up and we got in there. Look, I was like, Ghost Cat was cool. Yeah, cats are just pets, coffee. They're like a lot of things, like hamsters, rats, birds, dogs. Don't really serve much of a purpose. Dog, you can have bite somebody if you want, but aside from that, they don't serve a whole lot of purpose either. Snake has no boobs, 0 out of 10. What? If you look close enough, it might have boobs. It's kind of a fast-paced fight there. Knowing Team Ninja, it probably did. Somewhere. You're right, Dix. You could ride a dog if it was big enough. You could ride a cat too if it was big enough. Haven't you seen the He-Man? Got that floating dagger syndrome. Hey, Dosan, you good, dude?
Who are you?
Just some chick. She doesn't talk, but she has a sword with her name on it. Hey, bud! We got snake powers now?
Nioh. The Sohaya once called me by that name.
Oh, look, it's got glitched on you.
Until the day I met that yokai woman.
My name is Swordwoman of
This
Swordwomanness.
was the sword I'd once used to slay yokai. And discarded my old name. They say the sword gave eternal life. But that means naught to me. We made a solemn vow we would gather the spirit stones. To prevent them being used for evil.
Come on, bro. It's like eating that pork bun, dude. You're mad evil, homie.
And build a world where yokai and man could live in peace.
Has it been wire? Zug zug. Oh, look at that fucking pimp walk, dude.
Get the hell away from me now. Head to a worry.
Fuck. Sacrificed himself. Oh my god, Dix. I'm not gonna kill him though. He's working with them, Dix.
So I get to cut down yokai again.
Oh, maybe not.
You'd have thought it.
It's kind of hype. They're just easy, Dix. They've been super into anime. What are you doing back here?
Master Dosa?
That's the anime twist. He's just back here. Oh my lord. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh shit. Sounds kind of like orcs from Warcraft 3, huh? Zug zug. Let me guess. Fucking raven hooded chick.
You can pay me for my services later.
Damn, with that dick. The twist was pretty heavily implied. The character section of the hut spells it out, though, if you're particularly slow. I don't even notice the twist, dude. I'm too busy fucking reading shit. Too busy looking at my mixer to see what the hell's going on with my fucking stereo sound. Something to do with... Was that me being born? I saw some human fucking a yokai, and then the little yokai baby. Was that me? Phew, Mumio sure did turn up at a great time, amiable as ever, of course. But curse Yoshitatsu for sending monsters to do her dirty work while she makes off with those stones. With things as they stand, it's too dangerous for us in Mino. There's no use staying here. Let's follow these wise words of Dosan and make our way to Owari. If we can make it out alive, I'm sure we'll have a chance to repay our gratitude to him. That's your dad. It's because you're dead now. Oh, he was actually my dad? Well, that was kind of poorly conveyed. Not because, I mean, I'm sure I was not paying attention or anything, but also, like, my character didn't seem that phase. He should be like, "Daw!" Right? To do this, like, He should be like, "Daw!" Yeah, okay, so I kind of made that. I guess it was my dad, huh? Interesting. That dick, right? So I got a boss core. What does this do? It just kind of goes back and forth, huh? Goes back and forth. No, I'm sorry. I'm sure I would have got it, dicks. I'm not saying I wouldn't have got it if I hadn't been reading along. I was kind of not looking at the screen. But I still feel like, you know, she should have been like, "Ah!" when she found out. Okay. So I got Twilight missions now. Okay, now we have these Way of the Ninja and Way of the Onmyo. So I can go do these and unlock all my stupid skills, I hope. At least most of them. Also travel to the next region. Alright. Got new submissions. Sick. Sick. Let's go to the Doju. Way of the Ninja, sure. Ha, you finally noticed? I've been stalking you for a while, and let me tell you, you left yourself wide open the whole time. Whoa there, no need to look at me like that. The name's Kato Danzo. I'm a ninja for hire, and it just so happens that Tokichiro has paid me a tidy sum to train you, so how about it? If you're not interested, I have no problem simply taking my advance and getting out of here. It's your call. Yeah, good luck, dude. Have a good life. How about you? I've been hearing whispers about a man searching for you, wishing to teach you the way of Onmyo magic. But that's not all. It seems the man in question claims to be Abe no Seimei, the legendary master of Onmyo magic. But he was around centuries ago, so that surely can't be right. Well, we should at least meet up with him. If he turns out to be a fraud, we can just turf him out. Turf him out? What the hell does that mean? I'm saying Red Pandas. Boot ninjutsu junk, huh? Alright, fine. I'll do your stupid submission, just unlock some new skills. But that concludes our business, sir. Once renowned for the majesty of its elevated main hall, the roots of this ancient temple are said to be to lie in the Heian period, when an unknown monk gathered the bodies of those killed in combat and provided them with a proper burial. After many years of war, the masters of graves here now lie untended, the dead restless and resentful due to being forsaken by the living. With nowhere to go, many have transformed into yokai and will attack any humans who dare approach the temple grounds. Got it. Ninja vanished, dude.
You may begin.
It's a pretty creepy place. Nice ambient sound, though. Ninja locks, okay. Learn some stuff, Go up here. Shuriken, sure. Okay, ready to do the shrine. Let's go do that. Okay, got ready jutsu unlocked. Nice. Here you can ready items required for performing ninjutsu skills. The readied items will be added to your inventory and can be used as consumable items. Used jutsu items will be replenished when praying at a shrine. When readying jutsu, the total jutsu cost, determined by the selected jutsu and the amount you wish to ready, cannot exceed your jutsu capacity. Okay. Jutsu costs increase in line with how many you choose to ready, and fractional costs will be rounded up by fractional costs. What? 0.5. Okay. Sure, man. Amount preparable. What? That's new. So is it per 5 per shuriken? No, per 2 shuriken. Oh, well, that's kind of fun. Okay, so they changed the way it works in this game. Now you can choose how much you want to ready. It simplifies it, right? In the last game, it was kind of cool how it worked in the last game, but this game makes it a little bit simpler, I guess. In the last game, it was like you unlocked additional tiers. And the higher tiers were cheaper, but if you want to use all of them, you had to equip all 3. So this makes a little more sense, I guess. It's kind of a neat mechanic, yeah. Last game made it a little bit a little bit more nuanced. This is a little bit simpler. They streamlined it. Can I just do item shortcuts? Equipment, shortcut, sure again. Alright. Wants to get some shuriken action in their face. I have a katana, looks like. Got him! Mission complete. Go me. Okay. Not gonna unlock more ninja skills. Thank God. Can I beat him? Sure I can. Wow. Load it up, dude. Load it up. Hey, you're pretty quick on the uptake. I'm glad because it's no fun when a student is completely useless. Now listen, I wasn't planning on sticking around after this, but I guess there's no harm in hanging around a little longer. It's not every day you get to take on a yokai as a student after all. This is sure to be fun, though naturally I'll still be expecting Tokito to keep that money coming, huh? Dude, who you calling a yokai, dude? I'm mixed. Alright. Let's go do the Onmyo one too. While we're here. Excuse me. Dojo. This one's complete, that's complete. These are not complete. Oh, I did these on my other playthrough. Well, I probably should do these then, huh? These are my off-stream playthrough. Probably unlock skills or something. Let's go do them. Let's not do them. Fuck it. Probably don't unlock any skills. This one might, though. Upon handing over leadership to his family, Saito Dosan relocated to another castle in a remote location, deep in the mountains. Yes, it's the same thing we had before. So we're back in here again. To learn magic.
Come, let us begin.
Who are you? 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 What's this? Magic. Purification, huh? I get purity for the period? Okay, cool. Let me pray. Don't fucking subjugate me religiously. Ready the jutsu. Ready this, so I can prepare these mount as well. So I want to prepare up to 3. Okay. I like the new magic menu. It's similar to ninjutsu. That's kind of neat. Well, it was the same in the last game, wasn't it? Must mean like the new skill menu. How good are the hair physics? I don't know. Let's find out. Not that good. They're all right. It's not. They're not individual. Just one big chunk. But you know, it's like a cape physics like in other games. Better than nothing. It's fun. I don't know about that though. I don't know about that at all. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Not that good. But better than nothing. It's like paper, yeah. I mean, like the branching tree skill menu, yeah, it's different in this game. It's better in a lot of ways. One way is that it's broke up into components that are more sensible than the last game, but much more importantly, Panders, watch this shit. Oh my god. Click this, you hit R1, it's gonna be a square. Oh my god! You can see the names of the moves. How novel. How novel. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? In this day and age, we'd actually be able to see the names of skills. Also, the icons are more distinct in this game. Unlike in the last game, where every icon for every skill was exactly the same, in this game, they're divided up by active skills, passive skills, high stance, low stance, and mid stance, which it makes it easier to tell at a glance what they are, which is kind of nice. Okay, I got my jutsu. I gotta equip it, though. Give me my jutsu. Ow, fuck. That hurt. I'm playing like ass. You're done. Am I doing permanent key damage to him? It seemed like he was losing max key. It seemed like by the time he was dead, he had like only half his max key left. He has something to do with purification? The purification talisman is doing that? Maybe? Maybe not. I just imagined it. Pretty nice talisman, though. That's kind of useful. What do we got here? Talk to me, dude. Alice DJ. It would appear the divinations were correct about you. You certainly have a gift. Ah, my apologies. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Seimei. Abe no Seimei, that is. I'm an Onmyo mage, and I've grown somewhat concerned about the spread of the malign yokai of late. If you desire the power to take on these fiends, then perhaps I can be of some help to you. Perhaps you can, dude. Maybe even mayhaps. Alright, so I completed those 3. Here's basics, yokai controls, training ground. Okay, that's whatever. It doesn't matter. You can also reset your skills here for free. It doesn't require you to use the, you don't have to use the, Book of Reincarnation, which is kind of nice. But if you use the books, you can get your stats reset as well. Let's go down to the hut. Oh, excuse me, I want to go to Torii Gate. Fuck that. Hut. Okay, so I'm gonna have Kodama visit my hut. What, for real? Kodama? Come visit, dude. Remodel the hut. Visitation. So I can have the Shirohami, the snake. Man, fuck that. But Kodama, obviously. Obviously. Okay. Hanging scrolls. None of that shit unlocked yet, huh? Illustrations. Got the new yokai we can look at. Sick. What else is new? Kind of like the snake. It looks kind of cute, huh? What? You one of those kind of people, Sticks? Some people love snakes. Got the kappa here. They're a diminutive yokai with green skin, a dish-like depression on their heads, and a turtle-like shell on their back. They generally lurk underwater, but they often emerge onto dry land as well. In the water, kappa are faster than fish, kappa, and they are known to commit evils like seizing children playing in rivers by the leg and dragging them underneath, or stealing the Shiri Kodama, soul from people's behinds, and leaving them listless shells of their former selves, huh? So stealing people's souls from their asses? That's sick. Looks kind of like me, you're right, wow. Let's get a closer look. It's kind of uncanny, really, the resemblance. Dwellers, Nurikabe, skeleton warriors. You got Nure Ona. Ona means woman in Japanese. This man-eating yokai takes the shape of a snake with a woman's head. Its name literally means a wet woman. Okay, I don't mind that. I'm mad at you. And it's seen near water or on rainy days, searching for unlucky humans to make its prey. It's said Nure Ona were once women who tragically drowned, leading them to attack living out of vengeful malice, huh? Let's look at her face. Blip. Do you have any eyeballs under there, lady? I don't think she does. She has some big-ass boobies, though, for real. Toxic slime. They're malleable bodies that are very resistant to attack, so the key to repelling one is to aim for its glowing core. Some believe the toxic slime is the result of years of aging on a regular slug, while others speak of a failed attempt to manufacture a poison called goo. Try to make a poison and mix a slime instead, huh? That's your wife, he says, admire, huh? Vengeful? Whose fault is it you drowned? I don't know, maybe someone tied their hands behind their back. That's why they were respawned with no arms. Use your imagination, dicks. The aberrant soldiers are soldiers that have come to harness the power of yokai by using spirit stones. It was once fairly common to hear the Japanese word for an aberrant, gedo, spoken in Western Japan, often in reference to people possessed by demons that committed violent acts. It was rumored that these acts were the work of ghosts or animals or vengeful apparitions, and eventually the term encompassed any and all evil yokai that possessed people. Therein lies the origin of the aberrant soldier's name, as they carry various kind of yokai within them. Cool. Got the Akira arm, pretty cliche. I mean, like, boob snakes are nice, but I like slime waifus, huh? But this guy's got his balls on his head. He keeps his testicles on his head. Is that amazing or not? The little hairs it has, too. That's great. That's just actually amazing. Mujina are badgers transformed into crafty and cunning yokai. Like foxes and tanuki, stories of them disguising themselves as humans to do mischief have circulated since ancient times. They enjoy hiding inside treasure chests and springing out to surprise whoever opens the lid. Looks like your mushroom profile. It kind of does a little mushroom profile thing, yeah. Maybe my thing is supposed to be a nutsack. Like little bracelets. Okay, got Mizuki, Kozuki, Nenra, Yatsu-no-Kami. Yatsu-no-Kami is a serpent god with a horn made of countless blades protruding from its forehead. These blades can be shot like arrows at the yokai's foes. Under the influence of the Dark Realm, its snake-like arms gain sentience and spring forth from its body to join the fight. What, for real? Yeah, I was lucky as fuck. Apparently, if it has those snakes on its arms and it goes Dark Realm, I have to fight 2 other enemies. Take heed when its white body turns black, for this is a sign that it's about to call forth the Dark Realm. Okay, so basically you want to make sure that you destroy its arms before its body turns black. That's kind of fun. I like its little head thing. I like it has grass on its body too. Quite beautiful design. The Sudama. Their Kodama corrupted by the Dark Realm, or Twilight, is transformed into this unquiet spirit known as an Aratama. Fortunately, the Sudama does not show a predilection for violence, as its original form never bore ill will towards man. Instead, it displays an unusual attachment to all manner of material belongings. If you don't mind relinquishing something you own, toss it to the Sudama and see what happens. Okay, can I zoom in on you? Wow, what a boss. Look at his little cape. Amazing. Amazing. Got some more Scampus details here. Similar to Scampus are yokai like Obo and Notsugo, which resemble other animals like a weasel or dogs. It said that these yokai were once babies or young children who suffered untimely deaths, and thus rubbed themselves against strangers in search of their mother's warmth. That's sad. You a dead cat one time, cat? Dead baby? Alright, that's fun. Get new guard. I don't really care about these for some reason. I like the demons more. Character directory. You can read about the protagonist. The first place Tokichiro brings the protagonist is to a temple to meet the former daimyo of Mino, Saito Dosan. After delivering the spirit stones he obtained in Juzanzakura to Dosan, Tokichiro is given a new assignment. The protagonist joins him in investigating the unusual events at Mount Tatara. After defeating the yokai in the forge, the protagonist is suddenly attacked by a masked woman named Mumyo. But Tokichiro manages to intervene before their fight gets any deadlier, I guess. The protagonist eventually learns that Dosan is in danger and rushes to his aid. Upon seeing the protagonist's dagger and the character inscribed on it, Dosan realizes that the protagonist's very own child. Using spirit division, Dosan tells the protagonist of their past before ordering them to head for Owari. The protagonist, Tokichiro, and Mumyo narrowly escape the swarm of yokai and set off for their next destination. Alright, cool. Oops. What else we learn here about Dosan? He once went by the name of Mumyo when he was head of... Isn't that the name of that chick? The name of that other chick? What? Am I tripping? Mumyo. Yeah, Mumyo. What? Is that a coincidence? Is that a typo? Once went by the name of Mumyo when he was head of the yokai hunting clan known as Sohaya. A title, maybe you're right, huh? Maybe you're right, Dix, yeah, because he's the head of the clan of the yokai hunting clan. Just like she is. After he fell in love with the yokai Miyoshino, his goal became to create a world where humans and yokai could live in peace. Even after he became daimyo, he continued to gather spirit stones to prevent others from abusing the stone's power, all in the service of his greater goal. Later, he's attacked by his own daughter Yoshitatsu, that's my sister, to whom he had handed the leadership of the clan. When the protagonist comes to Dosan's rescue, Dosan recognizes the protagonist's dagger due to the character inscribed upon it, and realizes the protagonist is the child he bore with Miyoshino. Dosan ultimately sacrifices himself to enable the protagonist to escape. Alright. Despite being a yokai, Miyoshino fell in love with Saito Dosan, who was known at the time as Mumyo, the leader of a yokai hunting clan called the Sohaya. The couple left the Sohaya to build a life together, and were eventually blessed with a child. They lived a happy life until their neighbors learned the truth that Miyoshino was a yokai and her child a shiftling. In order to protect him from the harsh judgment of those around, Miyoshino decided to leave her husband, huh? Okay. Really cool design. I like her little head thingamajig there. Oh, dick, that's racist, dude. Saito Yoshitatsu. Look at his amazing horns. I don't think I've seen him yet in the game, though. Isn't she supposed to be a chick, or am I misunderstanding what I just read? Rest in peace, Miyoshi. What's up, J-Bomb? Saito Yoshitatsu is a daimyo of Mino province and Saito Dosan's daughter and heir, I guess. Okay, pretty masculine looking. I guess it's all the armor, huh? Upon Dosan's retirement, Yoshitatsu inherited the leadership of the clan and became the master of Inabayama Castle. However, she and her father would later become enemies. Yoshitatsu and also fought against Oda Nobunaga of Owari, using the crumbling ruins of Inabayama as her base of operations. Inabayama. That's what it would be, right? Inabayama. Inabayama. In order to obtain the power needed to stand against her father, Yoshitatsu turned to the Spirit Stones. Eventually, she instigated a rebellion against her father in the hope of seizing Dosan's amassed store of Spirit Stones, sending an army that included yokai to attack Dosan and driving him to his death. Wow, that sucks. I made that girl armor, and boy, armor is just fucking armor, huh? I'm fucking salty, dude. Not enough chest in that chest, but that's what I'm saying, dude. Senji, hey! It's the Cyclops girl. Senji Toyo is the granddaughter of the legendary swordsmith Senji Muramasa, based in Ise Province, present-day Mie Prefecture. Under the strict tutelage of her grandfather, she would become a swordsmith of considerable skill in her own right. While her grandfather has been away, she's kept the home fires burning, forging blades worthy of the Muramasa name. Tokichiro and the protagonist find her cowering in the wake of a bandit attack and come to her aid. From that point on, she lends them her skills as a blacksmith. Cool. That's fun stuff to read here. I'm not going to do this stuff, but I can rewatch cutscenes. Kind of fun. Kind of cool you can actually redesign your character and then go rewatch cutscenes. It's kind of fun. I like that in Saints Row 2, for instance. That's a fun mechanic. Alright. Sick. How's it been, J-Bomb? Pretty good, hopefully. Shrine, dojo. So I unlocked some new skills, I unlocked some new skills courtesy of finally doing those fucking tutorial missions. So let's go learn some stuff finally. I want to learn Odachi shit. Okay. High stance only. Rapid lift slashes upward twice. At the end of a combo. Yes. 100% yes. So slash, right? That's what I want. Blup, blup. Yes. That's the one. What is this? Bolting Boar. Sidestep an enemy attack before knocking them down. Mid-stance only, huh? Oh, it's like counter. Perfect guard. L1 before the enemy attacks me. That's pretty useful. Let's do it. Just wandered a deserted island, wasteland, full of aggressive tribal peasants, huh? Well, get me playing again, J-Bomb? Oh, so Walmart, huh? That's interesting. Meh. Meh. In low stance, I leap up an enemy and cleaves them in two, huh? Toward X at the end of a combo. Well, I guess. I'm not going to be in low stance that much, though. Imperative Strike. A single powerful strike after drawing the sword? Yes, this is like a Iaido. It's going to be good for back attacks. Alright. So what do we got down here? I can follow up a quick attack from mid or low stance with a strong attack from high stance. Oh, it's a stance change. And bonk. Interesting. Take a trip down to the underworld. How's Nioh treating so far? Pretty good, Dave. I'm pretty good indeed. Glad you're enjoying Code Vein. I like that game as well. This game is very different though from Code Vein. It's pretty much like the opposite of Code Vein on the Dark Souls spectrum. Code Vein was so stiff and JRPG-esque. This game is so much more loose and more like an action game. That's the gimmick, changing stances mid-combo. What? More of these fucking cleared missions shit? God, I hate that. What? But I did all... What do you want from me, man? We got here. Sword of Severance, huh? More human damage. Builds up power while drawing the Odachi, then unleashes a fierce thrust forward. Oh. That's kind of like the other one I just learned. This. Wonder what's stronger. Changing stances is a dope Odachi thing, huh? Hastens your ki recovery by sacrificing movement speed. I don't know about all that. Stab into the ground, solidifying your defense, huh? What? Blop. Oh, shit. That's fucking godlike. That's kind of interesting. So it makes enemies repel off me when they attack me. I can't move, but I have stronger defense. Interesting. I prefer the Switchblade version, though, since they tied it to R1. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you'd want to pulse, right? Pulsing is so good. Allows you to just follow up a quick attack from high or low stance with a strong attack from mid stance. So I can change stance with this. That's a way to get into mid stance quickly for a counterattack. Fun, interesting. I think I want this, though, for sure. That'd be fun to experiment with. Relentless. Maximum ki increased by 30 when you have an Odachi equipped. Oh, okay. That's cool. I do need that, for sure. Need more ki. I can change stance of this, too. But I have to go here first to learn that. I have to learn this. Okay. What are these? Tail Strike. Use tilt this sword to throw me off balance. Mid or low stance. I don't really like mid stance or low stance. Increases ki recovery speed when guarding by 20% when you have an Odachi equipped. Yeah, that's pretty fun too. Slashes downward with the Odachi. If the attack reduces enemy's ki to 0, it'll knock them down from mid stance. Okay. It knocks them down for a ground attack. I wonder if ground attacks are stronger than standing grapples. Like, why do I knock them down? Don't really understand that. Didn't really get that in the last game either. Okay. Armor Piercer. Final blow damage goes up by 4% when you have an Odachi equipped. Okay. Build up power when drawing the Odachi. That's one I might learn. Can I learn any of these? I can learn this one. Damage with thrust attacks increased by 3%. Man, that's kind of boring. I don't ever thrust anyway. I use slashes. The problem is, if you do a regular hit instead of a grapple, they fall on the ground anyway. That's what I mean. That's kind of my thinking, dicks. Like, I don't really understand the idea of this whole... Like, the last game had that too. That was like, if you do this and it actually depletes their stamina, they get knocked over. It's like, okay. Doesn't matter. Usually they get knocked over anyway. I mean, yeah, sometimes they get stuck on their feet. Oh, I guess if they're knocked over, they have longer recovery, right? Like, let's say that I depleted their stamina with an attack, and they weren't knocked over. Then they'd be like, right? And I can, grapple them. But if I miss my grapple, they can move. If they're on the ground, they're pretty vulnerable to they're down there for a long time. So I guess there is that, but it's not really that clutch. Again, unless the ground attack, the ground final blow is stronger than the standing grapple. All these locked skills, man. Like, I don't understand from a game design perspective, why lock the skills when it costs skill points to unlock them anyway? They're already locked. They're locked behind the skill tree and the skill points. Like, I have skill points, let me spend them. So I want more ki. Let's learn this then, I suppose. Gotta train with a master ninja. You might be right, J-Bomb. You are right about that, dude. Clearly. No. Relentless. Does that one... Some of these level up. This one's not one of them, though. Some say can level up. Nobody plays Yokai Slaying Simulator for sense, huh? That kind of makes sense. Here's a level up version. You can't punch a tree 1,000 times and suddenly know every kind of punch. You need to work with someone who knows the moves. You're right, J-Bomb, you're right. What does the scouter say about his power level, huh? Because I understand it's over 9,000. Pretty high. Got some new skills. Pretty excited about that. I got a bunch of shifling points. Want to learn a lot of these moves for sure. I'm really into the idea of being a shifling. I kind of want to sort of build toward using a lot of like anima moves. This entire tree is about anima, and I fucking love anima. It seems like a really fun mechanic in this game. So I want to really kind of level this up and make it much better. So I learned this: the Burst Counter Brute, Fang Break, while guarding, only when I'm in brute form. Okay. When taking damage in yokai form. Okay, giving me more yokai defense, basically. Tenacity. Fiendish Maw. I get health back when I grapple an enemy while in yokai shift. That's sick. But I don't really grapple that often in yokai shift. Imbue certain active skills with a fire element. I don't really have any active skills. Unless it's counts for all my active skills, not just when I'm in yokai shift form. It doesn't say I have to be in yokai shift form, though. But I assume it means I have to be in yokai shift form. I need more astral wisdom to learn this one. Not sure where I get that, where I can see my astral wisdom that I have. Okay. Yeah, so I think I want both of these, basically, to give me more attack and defense. What else we got here, though? Get a better shockwave. Gets an elemental attack now, huh? For all active skills? What? For real? That's fucking sick. Do I get little demon form when I do it? There are active skill bonuses in other trees too, huh? It'd be sick if I got like little demon horns when I did my moves then, right? I can level this one up here. Devour Yokai Realm. I get more anima when I purify the Yokai Realm. That's sick. I reduce the penalty to my ki recovery speed while in the Yokai Realm by 24%. Yeah. Yes. Yes, obviously yes. What's up, Tone? Thank you for the subtone box. Welcome aboard, man. I appreciate that. I know you're already a patron too. That definitely means I can be rest at ease that I've got some income coming in to help me buy food and stuff. Well, that's really good. Allows you to use yokai ability while in the yokai realm to purify it. And I get ammo back too. That's sick. Discipline. Extends the duration of yokai by 7%. God, these are all so good. I got 3 different buffs on 3 different skills, but none of the same buff on 3, but not the same buff on 3 skills. I misunderstand that. It sounds exciting. I'm going to reread that here. Okay. Stipulation is that you can only apply one buff type to one skill at a time. I can apply the buff in the skill equip menu? No way, dicks. That's fucking sick. I got 3 buffs. Oh, I see. I can have 3 different buffs on 3 different skills, but not the same buff on 3 skills. One buff type to one skill at a time. So I can only buff one skill with that one buff, but I can do it 3 times, 3 different buffs. That's fucking godlike. This is so hard to choose. These are all so good. It's very hard to choose how you spend these points. The Dark Within. Oh, this is for the Yokai. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Fuck. I want the Dark Realm one, not the Yokai Realm one, man. It's alright. Okay. 1 skill per buff, but yeah, you'll end up with multiple buffs. That's fucking godlike. So what does it say? Fire? Yeah. Okay. But their ki goes up. Their ki use goes up by a little bit. That's interesting. But fire is good. But the grappling, I don't really care about that skill, though. It's kind of whack, but it's whatever. I get 5% of the anima spent to perform a yokai ability, recovered if its type matches the type of your guardian spirit. Okay, that's fun, but a little bit more involved than I really want to fuck with right now. I want to try and match my yokai moves to my element of my guardian spirit, but that sounds cool. Ascension. I get more Amrita earned, I don't care. This one I like, though. Duration. That's better than this. I mean, that's better than these two. These ones raise your... I spend less ki... I spend 10% less ki attacking and taking damage. But this one's 7% overall. That just seems better. And I can raise it. This one too. Yokai shift by 4% when in the Dark Realm. Yeah. That's where I'm most likely to use it. Is in the Dark Realm. I'm of the opinion that attack and defense are better. Huh? You think so? I mean, they're pretty good. I should definitely learn these instead of learning this, I guess. Since you spend more of your bar getting hit or hitting. You're right, Dix. I misunderstood. I really misread this. I'm not really being passive. Right? Yeah, you're right, Dix, yeah. The duration. I guess my feeling, Dix, is that the duration, maybe it applies on top of the attack and defense, you know what I mean? Because that really is like the biggest impact in your duration is your attack and defense. I kind of assumed it meant that it would reduce my cost of everything by 15%. Yeah, exactly, Dix, yeah. I'm not sure if it does mean just loss per time, but I could. Yeah. Performing hits? Yeah. Yo, this fucking tree is sick. This is my favorite tree for sure, the Shiftling tree. I want, like, everything here so bad. The real question is, why does any of this matter when it's going to boil down to hit them and don't get hit back? Well, it doesn't really matter. That's the thing about this game, J-Bomb. That was my feeling when I played through it the first time. And what I found was that, you know, the devil's in the details in this game. Like, it all adds up to being... It doesn't seem significant individually, but it adds up to being significant. Okay. These are all learned. Flux. Flux 2. Yes. Increase the recovery. Yeah. I like Flux. I like Flux a lot. Flash attack. Quick attack when switching weapons after a key pulse. I'm going to turn that off in this game. So that was kind of a pain in the ass last time. Deliberate slice. Increase the maximum amount of ki that can be recovered by a key pulse by 30% for certain active skills. Oh, so I get a certain amount of ki back after using active skills. Okay. Yeah. I want that for my... I wonder if I could equip that onto my... high stance triangle button after hitting my high stance light button. Flux 2, Vengeance. Flux 3, Retribution. Let's find out for science. Seems like it'd be a fun kind of buff. Damage Boost Heart. Grants a certain active skills a damage bonus based on your heart. Well, that's cool. I don't really have heart, but still, that's kind of fun. Okay. Dodging at the perfect time will now automatically trigger a key pulse. High stance only. I haven't learned that one yet. No, I think I want that to be in low stance, though, right? I'm usually in low stance when I dodge. For science's sake. Science almighty. Okay, well, that was fun. I also have some ninjutsu and some onyo to spend. I have some hatchet ship. I don't really care right now. Ninjutsu. So I have very low capacity, like hella low capacity. So this really doesn't matter that much until I level up my dex somewhat. Tiger running. Don't care. Gunpowder bombs. Don't really care. Shuriken, Sir Shell, don't care. Dalnut broth. I can poison guys. Super don't care. Dashing. Reduce ki while dashing. Sneak attacks. No. I'd rather use my Yaido for that. Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye scrolls. Better arrows. When you aim your bow at an enemy for an extended period of time. So staying aiming at them and it powers me up. That's interesting. I haven't got that mission cleared yet. Hemlock broth. Paralyzing effect. Yeah, that sounds good. They neutralize the poison stats element and dispel all poison accumulation. Okay. Hello, Enwire. La la la. Poison shuriken, don't care. Caltrips, don't care. Shuriken shooter. No. Kunai, don't care. Fire shuriken, don't care. Shrapnel bombs, don't care. Smoke balls. Oh wait, how about quick change? Where's quick change at? That was around here somewhere in the last game. Aha, I have to unlock it later though. Okay. Enemy players will be able to lock onto me for a while, huh? Hide from enemies. Catwalking. Make me silent. Sneak thief. I'm more elusive. Enemies can't find me, though your defense is also reduced. Okay, what does it matter? If they spot me and it vanishes, then how come I'm reducing my defense? Doesn't make any sense. Yoraka water, huh? It inflicts water damage and major ki damage on your enemy, and if the enemy's ki is depleted, it'll inflict major water damage instead. Oh. That sounds pretty good. I like things that inflict ki damage. This is the same thing, but with lightning. Okay. So I want to equip the one that's based on whatever your opponent's weak to. Instead of dealing damage to the enemy, I'm sorry, it deals damage to the enemy. This item is not consumed on use, but instead it'll cost some amount of money, huh? Oh. It's kind of like throwing a rock. Get people attention, I guess, huh? Blister beetle powder. Okay, so they get poisoned when they walk in that area, huh? I'm kind of torn. Medicine, 7 herb pills. Neutralize paralyzed status, okay. Poison arrows, cloud runner, levitation. Terrain effect immunity. Frugality. I can retrieve arrows or bullets that dealt the killing blow to shatter an enemy's weak point. I wonder what the chance is. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to go with, work my way toward quick change. Let's get the gunpowder bomb and smoke ball and shadow arts Raijin. So I can learn more of these. They can level up to give me more of them, I guess. Okay, that's cool. Sweet. Onmyo. I want the... More than anything, I want the Oasis Talisman. It's just so good for healing. I wonder if it's still in this game. Okay, what do we got here? Pure Mind. Actually, I'll just do this. Square. Is there any Oasis Talismans? Here it is. I do have it unlocked. I don't have enough points to get there, though. It's down the right with the water stuff, yeah. Water Talisman, okay. Leech Life Talisman. When used, these magical items make enemies release vitality when damaged. What? I get my life back when I hit them? That's kind of sick. But I can't quite reach Oasis yet. I have to use the talismans to get more skill points. So I should be using both my water and my leaf lights in the meantime. If I can equip them, that is. I have the capacity. Okay. Cool. Fun. Sick. Amazing. So I have a grapple and art of key. These are not learned. I want to just look at my Odachi. Twin Moons at the end of the combo. Custom active skills settings. Deliberate Slice. Yes, I get more key back. That's fucking sick. Today's gonna be the day that they throw the talisman back to you, huh? Today is gonna be the day that they throw the talisman back to you. So I can't do it for this one. Yes, so it only goes one per each. That's still fun. This by always, I didn't get it, dude, but you're right. That is hilarious, dude. Imperative Strike. Yes. Well, I still makes more, I should put it there, though. That makes more sense on that one. Undaunted. Boom. Now I can't be attacked for a minute. I can, but not by like big attacks or something, or small attacks. Okay. Mid stance, Imperative Strike. I can use that from any stance. Undaunted from any stance. I also have Bolting Bear. I have this parry. Blup. Okay. Cool. Very, very cool. Wow, I was in the menu for an hour, guys! And I just spent an hour in the menu in Nioh! Crazy how things, the more they change, the more they stay the same, right? We beat the boss about 45 minutes ago. I thought I was gonna have time for another stage, but it's time to play some Zelda. Okay. Get a little bit of detail there. Learning skills, blessed weapons, there we go. They possess Purity. Purity-based attacks will deal additional ki damage and cause Purity to accumulate on yokai targets. An enemy who has received the requisite amount of Purity damage will suffer from Purity status effect. They'll take additional ki damage and will be unable to attain any status enhancements. Maybe that's what happened to that Gaki in that one tutorial fight. Maybe I had given the status change. That's why he had such low ki. If I guard with it, I can restore cover of my expended ki by permanent ki pulse. Oh. I can ki pulse after a guard? The Dark Realm, okay. Yokai abilities, I know all that. Final blows. If they're down, it's a final blow. If they're standing, it's a grapple. Okay. Okay. Got it. What else we got here? Backgrounds? Oh, I can learn about the different... Oh, that's so fun to collect little fights. Nice little element for those that are, playing the game for completion. Probably as a streamer, I won't be able to do that, but you can kind of use all the yokai weapons in the game, the corrupted ones, and read about all the things they say, huh? So basically, I've got all these unlocked by making it sentient. It says here, just like the butterflies that get trapped in my web, you won't get away. To hunt my prey is only what comes naturally. You wish to kill me? What a foolish, what foolish impudence. This blade, I detest it, for it is the one that split me open. Okay, so the Bloodsport was possessed by like a spider yokai. All the pain I endured, you will know it 100-fold. Yeah, so if I were to use more of the yokai weapons, or more of the pure weapons probably as well, I can probably unlock more of these. That's kind of fun. Alright, cool. Shui. I have 5 skill points left for my hatchet. Let's go use that. I mean, while we're here, so let's use the hatchet ones, I guess. So, the ones that are gold I've learned. So, which one, I guess I really haven't learned any skills for the hatchet, huh? Still got a clear mission for this one, man! Some of that bullshit. Piercing hurl, some more hurling attacks. If I charge it further, I get a further throw. But they don't do that much damage anyway. Decrease charge time, that's good. So a lot of these are based on throwing, it seems like. While at full health, your melee damage increased by 3%. It seems kind of whack. Cornered Tiger, health below. Okay, I can charge up your power before throwing your hatchets forward. Okay. That sounds like... No, this is Grease. This is my Iaido. Okay, Cornered Boar, that's low health. Afterlife stuff. Increased grapple damages. Chain Hurl. From low sense, I can throw more. That's fun. Spinning Crab. It's a low spinning attack with both hatchets aimed at the enemy's feet. If they're humanoid and their key's reduced, they will fall over. I can cut up their feet, huh? Okay. Dual Hurl, okay. Death from above. Jumps into the air and strikes the ground with your hatchets from mid-stance. One, and I do whoop. Yeah, it was kind of cool to be in the air, because in the air you're kind of invulnerable to a lot of ground attacks. Not all of them, but it's worth noting. Throw the hatchet in your right hand at a target enemy's feet and cause a large amount of key damage. That sounds godlike. Now I'm going to learn this. Death from above. And learn this. Just do L1 and triangle to hit their feet. And do key damage. It's a cool hand. Just about to play some Zelda, dude. Blop. Lots of key damage. I love key damage. Lots of piercing hurls. These ones I can't even learn. Sucks. I like skills that make you jump. Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Dix. Seems like they're good for getting out of enemies' attack ranges. It was like that in, Ninja Gaiden as well. Ninja Gaiden, a lot of the tactics come from staying airborne as much as you possibly can. Always stay in the air, because the enemies can't hit you up there. Parries and neutralizes attacks. I kind of like those, but it doesn't just neutralize. It doesn't actually give me a punish or anything. Yeah, more key. Do you should learn the skill and all prior skills for to unlock it? Oh, interesting. I have to learn this first. Sure. Key is good. One more point left, huh? Got my wedding photos today. Been looking through them for like half an hour. Cool hand. Last I heard, you had a date for your wedding. You never told me you got fucking hitched, dude. Congratulations. When was this? You're so cagey. I remember you were planning a wedding. Last month. Well, congratulations, bro. Do you want to share them? I'd happily look at them. Maybe it's too personal. But yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. Hopefully you find that it, your life kind of settles back onto normalcy. I'm sure it's a lot of stress for you. Thank you, cool, man. I'd be happy to look at it. Mid-stance. I'll throw him in an arc, huh? Oh, that seems pretty garbage. Oh, he doesn't even bother catching him. They're so close to his hands. He's like, fuck him. I got 2 more. Spinning crab. Let's go with this one. Okay, so now I have no more skill points to spend. So that fucking notification will go away finally. That's nice. I can level up. Strength. Give me strength. Damn, man. I'm never satisfied with this game, dude. It's like, it's so much fun. I want to play it forever and ever. But right now it is midnight, guys. It means it's time for some Zelda. But Zelda's fun, too. Don't get me wrong. I love Zelda. So we finally can unlock Jutsu. That's great. I got a level... Oh, I should probably ready the Jutsu. Oh, let's go do that real quick. So I've got 3 capacity. These only cost 1.5. This seems pretty good. Life Leech for healing myself. But it's kind of risky way to heal, too. Water seems more simple. Oh, no, they give me water on my weapon. Oh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's a little easier to use, in fact. Let's go with this. So I think I've maxed out my capacity. Okay. I have 3 capacity here, too. Smoke Ball costs 1. I think I'm going to use Shadow Arts. Yeah. That means I can't equip anything else. That sucks. I only get 1 of these 2? Man. I get 1 per... let's do the fucking the bombs. There you go. That way if I'm fighting a lot of enemies at once, I can throw this at them. This game seems to have much more situations where there's more than 1 enemy at a time. Which is interesting. I like that a lot. It's crap, right? This whole thing? No! Apples, this is amazing. This game's fucking godly. Apples, what are you talking about? How's it been? Can you imagine? So lame. Ugh. Ugh, Nioh, why you play Nioh like about... Ugh. Ugh. Alright, so what do we got here? Boons. What am I current... Oh, I'm sorry, it's the DLC shit. That's not what I want. I wanted the other thing, the make offering. Then you go to Kodama Blessing, Healer Blessing. Yeet. Okay. I'm leaving this area. I'm leaving the region now. It doesn't really matter. When you change regions, you lose all your Kodama, until you come back, basically. Ooh, but good. Alright, so I've got a bunch of gear. Should I offer it for Amrita? Or should I sell it for gold? I think I should probably just offer it, right? I really have no use for the black. I feel like... Yeah, maybe this is closed-minded to me. I've suffered so much in Nioh 1 for the closed-mindedness. But I kind of feel like the blacksmith is not going to be that useful in the main game. Like, in the last game, it was only good post-game. Just played a Pokemon tournament. We had to do it online, I'll bet. How did it go? Was that real thick shady? Do you think this game is more difficult compared to the first one and Sekiro? I never played Sekiro real thick. Harder than the first game? Yeah. Hell yeah. Yes. Easily yes. Yeah, so far, I've only played it the first area. But I found that in the first Nioh, the whole game was trivially easy. Like, the whole game was, until the DLC, it was way too easy. The DLC was pretty hard. I enjoyed it a lot. But I think that the design decisions they made in the first Nioh made combat overly simplistic. This game is improved by having more dangerous yokai and more enemies at a time to fight, which is fun. You have to deal with 2 or 3 enemies at a time sometimes, which I think enhances difficulty by quite a bit. So yes. But again, I can't compare to Sekiro, no. I got 2nd out of 10, huh? Milotic is the name of a Pokemon, huh? So Apples, do you oftentimes go to Pokemon tournaments in person? Do you kind of like playing online? I know you played in Pokemon tournaments. I assume they were all online. Then I actually played like in person on the regular. Definitely on my knees, dicks, huh? On my knees to suck the first place winner's penis, I guess? Alright, let's see here. So I think I want to make an offering then, right? That's kind of that's where my logic is right now. Dix is only salty because the only contest he ever won was the biggest wuss 2020, huh? Dix is not a wuss, J-Bomb. He's hardcore as fuck. Sekiro seems pretty comparable in difficulty. Sekiro might be a bit harder just because death is meaningless. Excuse me. You mean in Sekiro you die, it's kind of like a Meat Boy, where you respawn and go back into it. No, I play cards. I started this year. Oh, okay. Used to play Pokemon Go a lot and got tired of it. Okay, I didn't know that. That's sick. Did I go through all this shit? I think I did. 180? Ah, damn. Oh, it's got max familiarity. Oh, okay. Well, its base attack went up. That defeats the whole purpose of the term base, doesn't it? Can I see what it was before it got max familiarity? Oh no, gee, a wuss, how heart-wrenching. Don't be too mean, huh? I'm in a good mood. Yeah, J-Bomb, definitely don't aim for the throat, dude. This one's level 15. This is level 18. But not quite as... It's fine. It's fine, man. It's fine. Now this... It's a little bit better. It's a smidge. It's a smidgy, but enough of a smidge. 96 for this bow. Yep, what else we got here? 103? Oh my god. Not quite as rare though, but who cares? Sekiro's an odd duck. You either learn parrying or the game is basically impossible, huh? Well, theoretically, that's what I would argue for in a game. Right? Historically, I've gone many rants about, you know, mechanics and it being better that they'd be central to the gameplay rather than secondary to the gameplay. So, I guess, theoretically, if a mechanic is necessary to win the game, that's what I would want, right? You can get through most of it just by spamming L1, huh? Quit fantasizing about dicks, apples. So it's so fast to spam block, because everything attacks you so fast, right? Just kind of mash it and it doesn't have enough of a, You'd hope that in a game that's a parry, there'd be a window after you spam it where it would be vulnerable, right? That's why you would not want to do that. For the right price. Here we go. Got some veteran gauntlets. Nice little boost to my defense. Well, there you go. Why is this locked? Oh, because it's a DLC item, I guess. I don't really care about these. I'll save those for now, huh? I wouldn't go straight for pay, huh? Just do whatever, dude. Whatever it takes. As long as I have a dick, I'd do it, huh? I'd do it. What if it wasn't a real dick? Okay, so I'm gonna go make a bunch of offerings, I guess. Make an offering. I want to offer literally everything that's not locked. Check all. All. Okay. All the helmets, check them. All the torso stuff, check them. Arm stuff, check them. Shinobi Hakama, check them. All the greaves, check them. But leave the accessories for now. Let's offer everything. What's up, Katie? Yo, Apple's so bossy tonight. Pretty about to move on to some Zelda, Katie. You know your favorite.
I highly doubt it.
The turn off the lights.
I highly doubt it, dude. I highly doubt it.
You hear Katie in the background? I actually raised the volume of the stream in general, so it's easier to hear Katie back there now. I'm gonna do it again. It's the Katie Easter egg, I call it. The doubt KD. Listen, you can hear him back there.
I highly doubt it. Damn! I highly doubt it, dude.
No, I don't know about that.
Doubt it, dude. Damn, Caesar.
All right, let's see here. So I'm gonna offer all this shit. Get a ton of Amrita. Holy, just a lot of Amrita. Let's fucking go. Maybe a bunch of divine rice too. I haven't used that yet. Some spare elixirs. Okay. Sick. Let's go back and spend this points I just got, huh? I don't know about that, dude. I got the following titles: Rare Item Dedicator, Ultimate Dedicator, and Rice Collector. Huh? Okay. Sounds racist, but whatever. Oh, you guys can't do 2 commands in a row. I'll horse for you, though. Since I'm a moderator, I can do it, but... Okay, so I'm going to raise my strong for a whole bunch of times now. Like a whole bunch. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Alright. Sick. Alright, that was fun. That was so fun. I wish it never stopped. But let's move on to some sweet, sweet Zelda. Guys, as usual, if you guys enjoy hanging out, I want to keep the channel on. Check my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. I stream for at least 5 nights a week, sometimes 6. And the Patreon's a huge way to help the channel out and keep the schedule going. Keep it pumping every week. Also, you can help out through Twitch subs. You can help out for free in a million ways. You can subscribe on YouTube, new videos daily on YouTube. You can follow here on Twitch. Follow at Vencabot on Twitter. Retweet stuff, share stuff. Get in the chat, come say I save clips. It's just like, it's not even really worth it to enumerate them. It's basically just by being a part of the channel, you're a huge, huge help. I'm going to change gear here, play some sweet, sweet Zelda Link's Awakening on Game Boy Color. I will see you guys very shortly with that. It'll be about 5 minutes or so. I'll see you guys then. Peace out for now. Damn, I love this game. So Divine Rice is technically a real thing, huh? For real? Buy a bit of Costco apples. Before I change games, I want to thank those that help out financially speaking. If not for you guys being here and hanging out, I have no reason to stream. If not for these guys, I couldn't possibly afford to stream. I can barely afford it now. But the fact that I can barely afford it means a lot, because I can hardly imagine that there are many people in the world that are as privileged as I am to be able to do this as much as I do. So the fact that I can even just barely afford it means everything. Thank you to John Hernandez, Salty Face, and Zanzu for being Black Knights on Patreon. Thank you to Freelos Havels, Audrey Apples, Dick Sucker, Good Vibe City, Great Gamer UK, Max, Michael Hinkle, Meat XP, and Sin Theory. That's $7 a month and above. That's so generous. That really adds up. I still hit him with my... Some of those names in there have been up for so long that they've put in just so much into the channel. It's absurd, and it's super appreciated. Thank you to the Shady Winners. That's the $3 tier and above on Patreon. Ash, Lethal Mazera, Brendan Williams, Foul Mill, GK Lai, Juna Anan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Rufio Jones, Souptastic, Tony Bosher, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you, Tony, for being a new patron. Thank you, Toxic Vamp, as well, and all you guys for hanging out on Patreon and making the channel more sustainable. Thank you to the young guys. $1 a month. It's worth a lot more than $1 to me, though. It may be, enough to buy a sandwich every month, but also it means, people believe in the channel, they want to be a part of it, they want to invest in it, they want to, help keep it alive. And that's, motivation is priceless. Thank you to Benjamin J. Harkins, Dapper Dons, Eddie, Edward Kenneth Perez, that is, Herb Durkin, I'm Joey Cruz, Kaiju, Kenneth, and Victor Hernandez. If your hand is bigger than Thank you to Twitch subs as well. Now, Twitch subs are great. They're appreciated and more than I can express. But Twitch takes half. So if you put in like a $10 sub on Twitch, only 5 reaches the channel. The $5 sub only gets $2.50 to the channel. And Twitch takes half. Again, that's every sub, every bit you guys put in. Twitch takes half. It's kind of a drag. Thanks to your dollar, go a lot further on Patreon. If you guys want to help out and save some money, Patreon's the way to do it. But the Twitch subs get you the emojis and the ad-free viewing on Twitch. And they're very convenient, I know. Thank you to Zanzu, N. Cruz, and Stone Cold Ryan Myers for being Black Knights and Fearless Havels here on Twitch. Thank you to the Shady Winners on Twitch. That's the Amazon Prime free sub tier. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free sub every month. It's super helpful, and it'll cost you a nickel if you're already an Amazon Prime member. Also, if you renew it every month manually, it's kind of a drag. But if you don't use it here, use it somewhere, man. Don't just let it go to waste. There's also the $5 sub tier and the gift sub tier. That's the Shady Winners. Thank you to Alex Lopez, 1992, Arteus, Ash, Lethal, Stuffy Muffin, Bin Mighty, Blue Abs, Cavia's changed me. What the fuck? Jump It, Cut West 707, Deadass is Matty B, Dick Sucker, Doc3292, Dr. Pancake Jamba. I can't ever pronounce that right. Dr. Pancake, JD MBA. Thank you to Duckface 999, Eating Bitter, Eboff Gaming, Echo Lux, Exodus 3rd, Fighting Bubbies, First Opus, FPA Brian X, FPA Eddie, Garbage Uncle Style, Good Vibe City, Grain Belt Jones, Grimy Out, Herb Durkin, Insilo, J-Bomb 1901, Jetstream Justin, Juna 2, Jiffy Extra Creamy, Joe Cola, Kaiju is Dead, KG the Legend, Cool Hand, Kyoto 3S, Lick Arcade, Lil B Brazy, Long Legs, Nexy and Stuff, Neon Riot 4, Nicholas Jones, Oh Sarah, Optimus Style, Old Man Lucian, Overload Steve, Rebecca, Scary Busey, Sin Theory, Synapse, Task Force, Files, Box, 3 Venge, Toxic Vamp, Ultimate Humpy, Yoga Print 3S, and Zoom Out.
Why did he mummify? Why is not Skelemans? I dare you.
How long have I been here? I feel like I'm wasting my life. You're in good company, Apples. We're all wasting our lives. Basically, Cool Hand just said that. Since storms are common in Japan... Did I miss something? I explained how Divine Rice is lit higher up. Thank you, I'm sorry, Cool Hand, I missed it. Let me scroll up here. Oh, that's why he said so Divine Rice is technically a real thing, I get it. Fun fact, ancient China actually did reserve a type of rice for their emperors who were believed to be divine. Okay, so the actual type of rice. So there was divine rice. They actually spent a lot of time and energy and resources cultivating. And it was divine rice. Since storms are common in Japan, it wasn't uncommon for them to blow up rice. When it fell again from the sky, they call it divine rice. Okay, I see. Only works the other place that I was making the move. Yeah, this is the way the Dick's interpreted what you're saying, Coolian. Test all the holes for science. It's a very vivid imagination. Trust me. I'd love to try all the holes in the world. But I'm just one man. I'll do what I can. Alright, guys. Gotta stop playing Nioh 2. But Lord knows I'm playing again tonight, guys. When this fucking stream's over, I am playing more Nioh 2. Off stream. 100%. Maybe make it a... No, I don't think I will do it. Vencabot Nights. I have this fancy doing Vencabot Nights, as you guys know. Of doing a no face cam, low energy commentary stream after the stream's over. Like an after party. But I haven't ever actually got around doing it yet. $10 on Steam. Let's go, Katie. You should stream it, dude. Doom and Animal Crossing in a day, huh? You can't pick up a Gungeon. He's so torn. So many good games come out right now, man. It's crazy. The Steam reviews seem to be pretty mediocre, huh? It's the sequel to Enter the Dungeon, which is Enter the Gungeon, that is. I think it's the same kind of game, though.
Fuck.
Oh, it's not. It's a different kind of game entirely. Oh, Katie, were you aware of that? Oh, you fucking genre. No! Oh, you just saved my fucking life, dude. Katie's still into it, dude. I can't believe I survived that. I cannot believe I survived that.
That was
Katie's
close.
still into
Somebody
it.
clipped that. That was an amazing save.
Yo, tone box. Sometimes, you know. Dude. How about this, guys? How about this? That's my life flashed from my eyes. Sometimes the games that have mediocre reviews are the best because they don't appeal as much to the broadest demographic. What if, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's not fair to say. Because they did still buy it, right? It's not like people that bought it wanted to play it, you know what I mean? So that kind of implies that they would be interested in playing it just by virtue of having bought it to review it. It's not as though it was forced upon them. It's not like someone was like, I played FF7 and all the numbers confuse me and that game kind of sucks because of that. No, if you buy an RPG, you know it's going to be an RPG.
Yep.
So if you buy a game because you want something from it and then it doesn't deliver on that, maybe that is a pretty good indicator of whether the game is good or not.
It didn't work.
Yeah, you're right, Dix. Thankfully, we live in an era where people, you can kind of read what they say about it.
I just died, though. I'm
right here. You were a big fan of Enter the Gungeon. I recommend trying it. Sometimes people don't get the game the same way. They don't really understand it.
How did you...
Sometimes, you know, it's really meant for... Yeah, I can see how a game that changed genres mid-series would get mixed reviews, right? Even if the game is really godlike for what it is. People, by default, want it to be something that it's not. What's up, Cut West? You're about to play some sweet, sweet Zelda, dude. How's your night been, man? Got tomorrow off. Let's go, Cut West. Good weed and some Hennessy. Happy to hear you're looking forward to it. Cool, I bought so much weed in case the store is closed, and I was thinking about that. So when are they going to close the dispensaries? I remember getting sidetracked here, thinking about this. Before we talk anymore about Zelda, let's address J-Bomb's concern. Because I don't no want fucking way I'm going to be sober and like, quarantined. Pie is the fucking shit. Which is but pussies, S tier. Rick,
let's get
stay
Zelda
focused.
going.
Stay focused. Talking about pie. I am really pumped about Nioh 2. I feel like they added a lot of little subtle mechanics that I think are going to be really fun to play with. And they really kind of tightened up some of the mechanics as well in general. It is quite fun. But I still haven't played co-op. I'm kind of shy about it. Like, I want to try it, but I'm also kind of shy about it. I really feel like it wouldn't work as well as Code Veins. But I also kind of feel like I have no clue, so I should just try it and just verify that. Coin, though. I'm so close-minded sometimes. Oh! Freezy, you fucking asshole. Oh shit, he still is. Fucking Reign of Terror is not over. Hup!
Shit.
Fire balls.
Oh, god damn it. I got fucked.
It seems like it'd be more fun single player. Come over here, Freezy. But maybe that's totally not true at all. Oh, I'm dead. Holy shit. Maybe it'd be more hectic and more fun with multiple players. It's not like you need to pay to try it. I do have to pay dicks in time. It's just that kind of thing, man. As being a streamer, it's like you have so many hours to play a game each day. It's almost like how do you? I just want to beat. Like I logged in today. I was like, I'm gonna beat this fucking stage, man. Didn't really have that time to be like, let's try something new. It's just I want to beat this fucking stage. Maybe you're right, Dix. Let's try it with I should be the guy that gets summoned, right? I don't want somebody in my own game. I was summoned in somebody else's game to give it a shot. Here's a little bit of behind the scenes streamer lifestyle type stuff, guys. Sometimes I play games on stream that have attract loops like this that are not long enough. And so I feel really bad while I'm getting my food and getting my shake and using the bathroom and changing Twitch stuff because it loops like 100,000 times. It's so repetitive. For any game devs that are watching this, guys, make your attract loop longer for streamers. Right? That makes sense. Okay. Bad move, you lose all your stamina. Oh, who's all stamina? Who's the stamina? No! Famous last words, bro. For BB Game, it's worse. And I love chiptunes. I know that there's some people in the chat that are not the hugest fan of chiptunes. But when it's like a track loop that loops over and over again, it can get quite annoying. Is not a threat to you in Nioh, then play fast. Furthermore, if you are playing fast in Nioh, I'm not going to name names and why. Your opponent is less there are people in the chat that are dear friends of mine that are just not huge on chiptunes. Thank you, Eat's girlfriend. I mentioned that last time. Apparently, Eats. They don't like the beepity boop. Utilizing his girlfriend's Amazon Prime sub to get this Twitch Prime sub here on Twitch. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, likewise, Eats. You're the homie, dude. To them, it's just a bunch of beeping and booping. Do you love? Okay, Twitch has been updated. Let's go send a tweet out. Get a shake and move on. But the beeping and booping was fundamental to our childhood. How could we not like it? Yeah, but it wasn't for this person's childhood. They didn't grow up in the same era we did. They grew up in a post-beeping and booping world. Fucking millennials and why? How old are you and why? You're even pretty young. I think you're younger than me.
Still alive.
I'm 42 now.
With Spanish. Oh, he's done though. He could
finish me why? Beep beep babadi bado beep beep babadi 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 beep boop.
But still free as fuck.
"42 in Wire, 43 in May." I'm just joking, dude. I'm 33 in May. I feel like beeping and booping is good for setting the scene and telling a story within a certain set of musical limitations, huh? I agree, J-Bomb. Kind of how I feel about retro graphics, too. But again, some other people just really hate pixel graphics, too, for the same reason. They seem, you know, inadequate. They seem low detail. To me, I think that it's interesting to look at classic graphics as a way to, sort of, kind of, I guess I appreciate it more because of what they can do in those limitations, right? Like, I find that fascinating, I find it compelling, I find it meaningful, what they're able to convey with these limited resources. Just as though, any medium is limited, right? Any medium is limited. That's part of the fun of art, is, making what you can within this medium. I find it exciting that every console ever released, has its limitations. And some developers, were able to take those limitations and make something beautiful out of it. But each their own. Beep 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 doop. What I find exciting about chiptunes, I think is something we lost in gaming over the years. I think that, the limitations, the limited number of channels, encouraged musicians on those platforms to make more melodic music you can sing along to, music that you can hum along to. Whereas now I find that, as gaming music moves away from those limitations, you find music that is much more harmonic in nature, much more like music, film scores, and not quite as memorable, right? How many of the classic music themes are from, our generation compared to more modern games? They're just not there. I mean, what's the Uncharted theme song? No one knows.
It's been 9 months.
What's the Tomb Raider theme song?
We have like
no
a
one
whole
knows.
Twitch baby together. That was a weird thing to say. Why
Really, it's those games from NES, Game Boy, SNES, Genesis that had the themes that were so profoundly melodic because they had to be. Make an amazing classing with what they had available at the time, both with music and game design, yeah. I'm thinking of any game I've played with awesome soundtracks, and most of them are old-style influence. Yeah, even if they're not, older games, there's sometimes, newer games in a classic series that really calls back to the classic game. Kind of like, for instance,
that was so sick!
Dragon Quest XI, right? If that game were made today fresh as Dragon Quest I, it probably wouldn't have the same, melodic nature as it has, because so much of its music is a callback to the classic NES games and onward. Beep-a-ba-dee-ba-doop. But yeah, I kind of wish that game music in general. I'm kind of, as my musical tastes are inclined toward melody. I know it's very subjective, but I wish that more modern games had music that was more hummable. Let's go, Katie. Nugget. Katie's also on Team Melody.
TMO7.
Hummable,
Store
dude.
it.
That shit's straight hummable.
Rare candy. Store it. HP up. Store it. TMO2. Store it.
Okay.
Lift key, then we're gonna use that again. No, not my bicycle day.
I got everybody notified what we're doing here. Facebook's been Facebooked. Twitter's been Twattered. I'm gonna get my water refilled here.
TM10.
Yeah, Skyrim, there's one, right, Crime? That's a modern game that has a soundtrack that is, very musical. Alright, that's not fair to say, very melodic. Be right back, guys. Get my shake, too.
card battle, the Shucks girl is like, Ungai, lucky boy. I'm just like, nah, bitch. I just got OP cards. And then I leave the card battle and I'm just like, Kimochi. Nothing feels as good as winning a card battle.
I'm highest level now to fight the dog? Let's go. Yo, let's go and kill dogs now? I love killing dogs. Hey, what's up, Steve? I'm doing well, Steve. Doing mighty well. Having an awesome week. How about you, man? Most of Matsu, Kondo, Mitsuda, Naruke, and Kochido soundtracks fall into that category for sure. Yeah, 100%. You can tell if a gamer was raised on 90s era gaming because their preferences were shaped by the artistic choices made for games made in that era. You'd be right, Katie. What if that's why I like melodic music so much? I mean, a lot of the, even outside of gaming, I always loved melodic music. I kind of looked at it the other way. I look at it more like, because I love melodic music, I love chiptunes. But what if I love melodic music because I grew up with chiptunes? So I love chiptunes because I like melodic music, right? That was my thought. I like chiptunes, so I like melodic music. What if it's the other way around? I grew up with video game music, so I like melodic music. Yeah, Japanese fusion, huh? That shit is so godlike. That shit sounds like some fucking Sega Saturn. Whenever I think of Japanese fusion, I always think about fucking Sega Saturn. Cassiopeia, T-Square, and Dimension influenced the music programmers who made the games we played growing up. Yeah. Our restaurant is going down to 3 workers a day, shared between 5 workers. I'm not sure one of those 5, so I got. I'm not one of those 5, so I got to call the new hotline.
The liquor. I'm sure some of you guys have seen this, but the
damn,
liquor's got
Steve.
an actual. I showed this last.
You mean they laid you off?
But the liquor's got a fully.
Or was it like a temporary
functional
layoff?
butthole. Look at that. Liquor butthole. Zombie male. Catherine Warren. That's